Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the table. It has been, I know it's sad that we still have to leave off on that tragic cliffhanger from last week's episode, but today we have a very special one-shot. And for that very special one-shot, everybody was kind enough to let me basically pimp out a charity that I've been trying to support this month. And if you want to help me raise some money for that charity, hit !charity in the chat, and it'll give you a little bit more information, but just to talk about it a little bit, it's the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's there to, basically all the money that goes to this charity will help to train people to be support for people who have depression and suicidal tendencies. And the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention's goal is to decrease the suicide rate worldwide by 20% in 2020, I believe. It's a very ambitious goal, and I want to help them reach it as much as possible. So anything you can contribute would be amazing. On my stream a couple of weeks ago, we were able, between my wife and myself, to raise over $7,000 thanks to so many of you guys out there. And thank you so much. But to take you away into a different world. We are not going to be in the same world. We aren't going to be in the Saturday morning cartoon world either. Because today we got a special guest here with us. You might remember him from the background in most of our streams. You've probably heard him laugh a few times. I'd like to kick it over. This, everybody, is Brian. You might have seen his face accidentally on the tech cam every once in a while.
Yeah, we're putting things away in the set.
But he's here. He's excited to join us for this one-shot adventure that I have cooked up for everybody. And feel free to introduce yourself, Brian.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Brian Olvera. I usually run the tech and background and stage work here for TFS At the Table. And I'm also a professional voice actor. You may have heard me in Sir Vamp as Sakuya or Grill from Dragon Ball Super. And thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to have you here. So let me give you a little a taste of the setting that you were in.
Okay.
Right. You're in a modern day world. You know, you have the normal amenities, cell phones, everything like that. Consider it common day.
Okay.
Except this world has a superhero. Or should I say, it had a superhero. Yes, Madame Omega. She was amazing. She showed up out of nowhere and crime just started disappearing left and right. She saved people from catastrophes. She was basically a god. She seemed like she could manipulate the weather. She could build things from nothing. She could be anywhere at once. Until one day, approximately 2 weeks ago, she disappeared. You guys have never met each other before in this. And I'm going to kind of take you into where you're at now, by order of which I rolled your characters.
Fair enough. As any true hero's tale would begin.
Grant, you wake up. You're still groggy, trying to focus on what happened. The dim light of a butane torch is all that lights your surroundings. Your head's still fuzzy, and your arms, they're not moving.
Oh, well then my yawn
You appear to be
inaccurate.
strapped to your side as if you're wrapped in something.
The hell?
As your eyes begin to focus, you make some sort of you make out some sort of metal mesh around you. It's not what's entrapping you, but it seems to be some sort of a bird cage that's not really gonna let you out. And as you look down, you hear the squeaks and churns as the rubber vest you have on, it appears to be a straitjacket.
Oh no.
The last thing you remember as your head begins to clear, you were asked by a man to, you're a former Golden Gloves boxer, man. You were at the top of the world.
All right.
Sure, maybe a little over the hill, but damn it, you had respect once, but the gambling and the drugs, it all kind of took it away from you.
Could have been a contender.
You could have been a contender. In fact, you were, but you made some wrong deals. You made some bad bets, but this kind gentleman, he found you on the street and offered you a way out. He offered you a way through. They brought you to a facility. Gets kind of hazy from there. The last thing you remember is waking up on a bed, a bunch of armed men and a few guys with lab coats around you, You were furious. You didn't know what was going on. You got up. A man tried to stop you. You pushed him away. You saw some bright lights fly out, and next thing you remember is a sharp pain in your neck, and now you woke up here.
All right, so I've got straitjacket on. Am I strapped to a bed? Or
No,
okay.
you were standing up,
okay,
sir.
I'm standing.
Or
Okay.
I guess kind of leaning against this metal cage that you're in.
I try to stand up and see if I am able to.
All right, sure enough.
Pull
Your legs
myself
feel a
forward.
little wobbly after waking up, but you stand up and kind of survey the area. The room past the metal mesh cage, it looks almost like a padded cell. You can kind of make out what seems to be a door kind of directly in front of you, but lower than the cage. You're probably about 10 feet up.
Okay.
Like the cage is suspended above, and you're just looking down. You can see a little bit of light ebbing in from the doorway there. There's no window. It's just padded all over thanks to the butane torch that's hanging on the wall.
First thing I do is I just kind of yell out, "Hello! Anybody there? Hey! Someone want to help me?"
No response.
All right. Well, being a man of, I am sure, somewhat sturdy build, I start stomping on like the cage and kind of like try and see if I can rattle it to move it or get.
All right, the cage is rattling and shaking. Can you give me a strength check, please?
Sure thing. 16.
All right, 16. Yeah, you put a dent in that. You're putting like dents in the cage. It's starting to bend out for you. It looks like if you had maybe like full mobility, you might be able to break your way loose after a bit. But with like this cramped, confined space and like all you can do is kick, there's not much leverage you can get on it.
Okay. So how small is this cage? Like, is there room?
It
for me
is.
to, like,
It is like
trying to make
it is like
momentum?
you probably have maybe half a foot of space around you on
Okay.
each side.
So without like any real,
Yeah, you can like lean back.
can't get like any sort of
and-
running start to try and jump at
No,
something.
no, you're basically in like a 5-foot circumference.
All right. Okay.
Or not a 5-foot circumference. Diameter.
Yeah,
there you
okay.
go. All right, I'll leave you to ponder your
Yeah.
situation. Brian, you're in the goddamn box again.
Of course.
Yep. It's cramped. Sucks. But you can feel the meds that they gave you kind of starting to wear off. Like you're starting to feel more yourself. You're starting to be able to think again and make clear. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's pitch black in here. You can see nothing.
Am I restrained limb-wise, or am I literally just sitting in the stark box?
It's cramped. Like you can barely move at all. Like you can kind of shuffle around and turn and like maybe make yourself a little more comfortable to lay down, but that's about it.
All right.
There's a little bit of food in like a little bit of a tray,
Like a
kind of
tray,
off
yeah.
to the side of your head,
All right.
and a little bit of water next to that in case you need it.
Take a small sip of the water if I can.
Yeah.
Real time too.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that kind of clears you up a little bit. You're starting to remember the last thing you were doing. You were on a table and yeah, you really weren't happy, and there were a lot of people just kind of dancing around madly until one of them finally popped you with a pistol. Like and you remember another sharp pain, very similar, just to the side of your neck, and you fell asleep as well. Yeah, somebody in that room apparently kind of went mad with a scalpel and started trying to attack people. And you remember it's because of you, and you smile at that a bit.
Let me see. Hello? Anyone here? That's too.
Your tinny voice sort of echoes throughout the chamber.
I knock on the side of the box.
You knock on the side of the box. It it makes a pat 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 noise, but no response.
Where am I? Oh, my head. Let's see. I'm going to try and do as a basic action.
Yep.
Mind sense.
Okay, you're going to try to sense for people around you. Yeah, try to talk into the microphone when possible.
All right.
So you're going to try to use mind sense.
sense,
Would
see
you
if
like
I-
to describe that?
All right. So
For the
mind
people at home.
sense is an action that lets me sense a mind within 60 feet of me through walls. Let me see here.
Yeah, it allows you to sense a mind within 60 feet of you. Yeah, you sense somebody. You sense somebody probably about 15, 20, about 25 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to try and use telepathy to speak to that mind.
You're going to try and talk to that mind.
Yes.
All right.
Hello? Can
Oh, God, it's awake again. Get out of my head.
Where am I? Who is this?
Oh, crap. I don't have time for this. Just be good, okay? We don't want to have to deal with your crap again.
My crap again. What did I do?
You know.
Where am I?
Oh, my God. I'm not paid enough for this.
Paid enough. Is this some kind of prison?
Jesus.
I want to speak to someone. Who's in charge?
You hear Toto's Africa.
Oh, this ain't so bad.
Well, at least this person has a good sense of music.
Put you on hold.
Dude. I just sit here kind of This ain't bad.
Don't sing along. It's mine. All right, Zito. You're playing cards with Johnny again. Johnny's awesome.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, he let you look at his gun once.
Oh, Johnny, dude, like, is that the Glock or the Weston this time around, Johnny?
Oh man. Yeah, you love Johnny. Johnny's great.
Johnny seems like a cool dude.
Johnny's so cool. He's like the coolest guy ever.
Are you amping me up to hate Johnny?
No.
Okay.
No, you love Johnny.
All right.
Johnny's amazing. Johnny's been keeping you company while you're waiting for your parents to get better.
Oh, that sucks. How
Yeah.
Long, how long have you, so, it's been, I don't know how long it's been. I kind of, like, lost track of time.
Oh, I don't know, like a couple of weeks. Your birthday's coming up, though. That's going to be cool.
Sick, it is. Cool.
Yeah, your friends are going to come, and you got, like, a Transformers theme party. It's going to be so cool.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime gonna be there?
Maybe.
Oh, fuck, awesome.
It's gonna be off the chain, man. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, you've just been in here. It's your room. You've been in here for a while. Like you got your toys. Johnny comes and hangs out with you, plays cards with you, makes conversation, and every now and again, some guys with lab coats will come in and watch you while you play in the sandbox. Just to, they write on their paper, but it's whatever. They're just weird grown-ups things.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, you wanna know what might be funny?
Oh, what's that, little man?
What? How about do you want to see me try and like make the cards into paper airplanes again?
Man, okay, but only if you turn them back this time. I'm tired of going out and buying new ones.
No, okay. No, I still want to keep playing the game, but like I just want to see. The doctors told me that they really want me to try this at least a couple of times.
All right, dude. Let's see what you got.
Matter manipulation.
All right. Surely enough, you hold up a card and it turns into a paper airplane. In fact, it looks almost like what kind of plane do you want it to be?
I want to be a jet bomber.
Oh man, it looks like a sickest stealth bomber you ever made. It's hollow and it's made of paper, but man, it looks like a stealth bomber.
Oh, dope. Let's see if it can fly. Whoop!
All right, give me a dex check.
First time I've ever used these as a mortal and not as a god.
The DM dice. The die
Ooh.
of power.
That's a dexterity. That will be. Wait, what was it again? I'm sorry.
Dex check.
Dex check. 21.
21? Dude, it flies. It does a loop. You built it. It does loops.
Look, man.
You made this thing great. You had its flaps positioned just right, and it lands right in the sandbox.
I know my schematics, Johnny. I know that shit like the back of my hand.
No, you made this thing awesome. It was great, and you threw it good too. Johnny's like, dude, awesome.
Oh, great. Hold on, I'll get the
What
plane.
card was that though? Because you owe me aces. Was that an ace? Don't mess with me.
No. Yes.
Roll deception.
I don't even want it to be deception. I want it to just be coy. Oh yeah, fuck that. I'm not even rolling this good.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a 4.
All right, man. Come on, go get me that ace.
Okay. Give it back, and I
There you
turn
go,
it back
you
into a
stinking
card.
cheater. Come on.
You know me, Johnny. You know
All right,
me.
your turn.
All right. All right, I guess I'll like. What's my hand? What are we playing? Are we playing?
You're playing Go Fish, just like
Go
you're
Fish.
just playing like regular old Go Fish. He lays down a pair of he lays down 4 aces on the table, just kind of sets it aside. Yeah.
I'm fishing for 2s.
Gives you 2s. He gives you 2 2s.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, and he's just like, although you like playing this, it's kind of making you miss your parents.
I remember when me and Dad used to play this. It was, you know, and I probably told you the story like a million times, Johnny. You know, I really wish Mom and Dad could be there for my birthday. That'd be actually pretty nice.
Oh, you know, little man, like they just, after the accident, they're trying to take care of him here. You know,
No, that's fair. I mean, they were.
I want you to roll a insight check against him.
Here I go. Insight is an 8.
You beat him. Yeah, there's something he's not telling you.
Are
Yeah,
you
you
sure? Because you kind of like said that the same way, like, I don't know, 4 days ago. Like, I know you probably won't do me any, you know, you're not trying to mess with me, but like, I kind of keep hearing the same answers over and over again.
I want you to roll a persuasion.
Persuasion? All right. Weehoo! Haha, that's even better. Persuasion, 18.
He just gets kind of quiet. What do you want to be when you grow up, man? Like, you know, just trying to make some weird small talk here. Like, you can tell something's really off now.
Well, that's kind of hard. Dad always told me about his job, and I always thought it was kind of boring. And I don't know, like all the other kids when they brought their parents in for take your parents to work day, take your, you know, sorry, parents day for school. All the other kids just sounded boring, and then I remember what happened to that one woman who used to be a big superhero? I kind of wanted to be that.
I want you to roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh wait, advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, not even better. 7.
This guy has no wisdom score, so like these low scores actually really don't matter. So yeah, as long as you roll better, it's usually fine. Yeah, like he's kind of taken aback because like you're kind of striking a chord with him. I know you can be someday, little man. You can do things a lot of people can't. You can see he's like starting to get like his legs kind of starting to shake. Like you can tell he's kind of
Getting pensive.
like he likes you. You can tell that he likes you. He's not here for a job. Well, he's here to be paid, but he's the, you know, benefit.
Yeah. This is not a chore for him.
Yeah, like you've been here for a few weeks, and you've kind of developed this like older brother fixation on him, and I think a little bit of that is rubbed off.
All right.
All right, Grant, back to you. Yeah, you're still.
I'm going to try and sleight of hand and see if I can loosen an arm.
Try and loosen an arm.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be a acrobatics or sleight of hand, whichever
Okay.
you'd like.
Both the same.
Or not acrobatics, athletics.
Okay, then I will go with the athletics then. 12.
12. You can feel like there's some give here because you realize this thing's made of rubber. It like stretches a bit more than you think it should.
Okay.
Like it's definitely like, you know, it's still heavy. But you can feel it kind of start to give.
All right. Kind of, you know, just do some deep breaths. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to put all muscle into just trying to open up enough of an opening to slip an arm out to just try and pull this thing off, basically. Like, push out my elbows enough and then get an arm out so I can kind of, like, get out from under it.
All right, give me another athletics check.
All right. Ooh, modified 20.
Yeah, surely enough, you stretch it enough that you can kind of slide it, and all of a sudden, like the kind of buckles on the back begin to strain, and then it actually like begins to tear a little bit, and all of a sudden you can kind of slip your hand out. Ah!
I just pull the
Alright.
thing off.
Yeah, through some effort, you're able to slip the thing off.
You see that? It doesn't. You can't hold me like that. I was in the ring. I was a champ. You can't keep me down. Hey! I just start banging on the bars as hard as I can.
All right, make a strength check.
18.
Yeah, it's starting to give now. And
I'm gonna
as-
get
as-
out of here, and if you don't let me out, it's not gonna be fun for anybody.
As you smash, you like all of a sudden you hit it and just the whole thing lights up for a second.
Huh. You got some sort of electric bars on me? You think I'm
You
some
didn't
kind
feel
of animal?
anything. All you feel is this constant kind of aura of like basically your hair stood on end for a second and it feels like kind of tingly all over you.
All right. Inquisitively, I kind of like touch the bars to see if it responds again.
No. Like the bars just as they're like slowly getting rended out of the way.
All right, this seems like some kind of joke. I'm not having fun anymore. Just letting you know. All right. Well, unknowingly, because at least from the sound of it, with my history, I do not know I have any sort of abilities yet with the memories that I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, you have very vague memories of
Yeah.
this place. As you're like kind of coming to, you remember like that shot that you
Yeah,
just did.
okay.
It's very similar to like you felt very similar to how you felt when that blue flash went
Okay.
off at that one person.
all right. Then in that case, I try to do it again. I try to repeat whatever either feeling or like motion I did that caused it.
All right, you well up your emotions. You try to feel that tingling sensation and you thrust your hands at the bars. They just light up and you continuously do that. It's just perpetual. You look up kind of in awe at your like newfound ability.
What the hell is this? Did you? I try to remember the man's name who helped me.
Roll an intelligence check. You're a little punchy, so it's not great.
Not
But
one of my best ones. Oh, what a terrible roll! A modified 1.
was it a guy? It might have been a woman. I think it was a guy. If it was a woman, he had a very deep voice.
Has my electric burst like opened a hole in the cage, or is it still?
No, you're
just there?
basically in a Faraday cage. This is
Okay.
meant to contain electricity.
Makes sense.
You don't know that, but
Yeah.
hey, this metal ain't what's doing
Yeah.
nothings.
Why can't I zap this metal and open it? Well, I guess I'll
right.
just go with what works. I try to do another strength check against it.
All right, go ahead and do that.
8.
Yeah, you're still working at it.
All right.
But hey, you got like a little bit of a piece peeling away at the bottom now, and I'll just say you're going to continue doing
Yeah.
that while we cut back to Brian.
Okay.
Toto's Africa's done. Now it's Toe the Line. I guess he's listening to Toto on a playlist.
Can't win them all. All right. So I'm going to see if there's any like company logos, or am I wearing like a prison garb?
You can't see anything. Like it is
It
pitch,
is
black.
Okay. I'm gonna try and
But you are in this dude's head.
okay. I'm gonna continue using telepathy to this guy.
All right.
All right. Let's see.
This guy has very little interest in you.
Right. So Toto fan, huh?
It gets louder. The music just gets louder. He's trying to drown you out in his brain.
Intrusive thoughts.
I just like want to make this fake ad in his head. It's like for $4.99 you can get this.
My fucking God!
That's not Pandora. It's me. Let's see. So I'm guessing you're some kind of guard.
Yeah, as your head is clearing up more, as the toxin's fading away, you know this place. You were brought here when you were very young, very, very young. Like, you're an adolescent now, but you were just a baby when they brought you here, and they started sticking you with needles and putting, like, electrodes on your head and shaving you in places that you didn't want to be. Like, this place is hell. And you are not happy with the person that's out there.
All You want to drown
And
me
it's clear,
out?
and it's clear he doesn't like you either.
Okay, buddy. You want to drown me out? Let's see, so you said he was within 15 feet of me, huh?
He's within 25 feet of you.
25 feet of me? Let me see.
Yeah, he's. There's a bit of distance, but
Right. I'm trying to see if there's a distance restriction for enthrall.
as long as you're in their head, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
the range I gave it.
Okay, so I'm going to do enthrall.
All right,
This
and would
guy.
you describe what that is for people?
All right, I use my psychic abilities to twist the mind of a target, and they become my willing slave. They basically have to do a will save to negate it.
All right. What's
And-
the DC on the will save?
Let me
I think it's on the next page for you. It's at the very top.
Spell save DC 14.
DC 14. You hear him just going, "Oh my God, would you?"
You done?
Toto is still playing.
I like this song.
Keep it.
You're welcome. Yes. What can I do for you?
Why don't you do me a little favor and let me out?
Okay.
There's a good lad.
You hear some slide. You hear like a at the end of the room.
Pressure seal, huh?
Yep. Kind of in his head, you hear, "Hey, what's going on over there?" As he kind of wanders in, he steps up. "Hey, what are you doing?" You kind of hear like some more yelling. "Well, stop doing that!" Grant, as you break out of the Faraday cage, you slide onto the floor, and you hear a guy basically right outside your door, just kind of yelling.
Hey!
And- no.
Hey! Who put me in here?
No! Oh shit! Just shut up!
I'll
deal with you later!
I start heading his direction. No, you have what you would deal with me now.
You're right on the outside of the door that you're right behind there.
So
No. You are way in the back.
Oh,
Like,
that
yeah.
dude
Don't
right
don't worry
there.
about moving any dudes yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just letting you see what you're.
gotcha.
Yeah. So you're like right outside the door now, and yeah, if you want to let this guy know that you're getting out, that's cool. But
Hey, listen, I'm sick of this place already. I'm gonna leave. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Just tell me where the door is.
all right. Meanwhile, yeah, you and Johnny are starting to hear this commotion outside. Oh my God, what's happening? Johnny like reaches for his gun. Little man, this might get a little hairy. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a little less okay now. The fact that I know that you're actually putting your hand on the gun.
I'm sorry. Just stay with me, okay? You'll be safe. I promise nobody will hurt you.
Hold on a second. I look at Johnny's gun and I try to manipulate something. I guess I take like the table or the chair or wherever we're sitting at.
Uh-huh.
I place my hand on the chair and try to make it into a replica of his gun.
All right. Yeah, like you get kind of like a plastic malfactory looking thing. Actually, roll intelligence for accuracy.
Yeah. That's what I figured I was gonna have to do. 13.
I mean, at a close glance, it looks like a toy. Like there's no nozzle to it. There's no trigger. And like it's a little smaller, so it fits in your hand. But
Yeah. I basically now have like a blunt instrument though at this point.
yeah, you have a fake gun, and you're like, yeah.
You listen, as a kid, doing that would make me feel pretty fucking like
There you go.
at this point.
yeah, that's kind of what you have, minus the orange tip.
Yeah.
And the chair now has like a big hole in it. Like it doesn't have a back anymore.
Right
You
on.
kind of mouth that into the plastic.
Yep. Locked
Look-
and loaded.
Look, I know you can handle yourself, little man, but this might get like really dangerous. There's something out there that we aren't supposed to mess with at all. Brian,
okay.
he's coming in, and you start to see like the crate opens up, and there's the man standing there.
All right.
Have I done well, master?
You've done well. Keep playing Toto.
Okay. Yeah, the Toe the Line is about to end, but you're not sure what's on next. But all of a sudden, like you see another man start to walk. Actually, we can kick it to the map now because
Whoa.
I can actually set this up.
Do you need me to move stuff?
I will move things.
Okay.
I got a microphone in his mobile. Yeah, this man is over here, kind of at a console that opened that up. This man is over here now, and Johnny is positioned here. I'm guessing you're kind of behind him.
Yeah. He said
Grant,
get close.
yeah, Grant, you're here,
Okay.
and you're, you
I'm just
you
up
can
against the
feel
door,
an
so-
you can feel an energy coming from the door.
Okay.
Very similar to the energy that you have been producing.
All right.
So yeah, like everything is all set. You have your thrall next to you, and there's a man in there. He's pulling out a gun. No! Roll initiative. Everybody.
Everyone. Oh boy.
Ooh, ouch.
6.
Zito 6.
Yep.
Not any better. 7.
Nat 1.
G 1. And what'd you get, Brian?
7.
Oh, this will go well. All right, let's see what I got. All right, thrall is
I guess I'm stuck behind a door, so that's how I'll. Hey!
3, 13, and 2. Not bad. Okay, so Johnny's up first. He looks out the door. He's basically like, look, little man, I please just try not to do anything too rash, okay? He like kind of turns the corner and he looks out. He sees his buddy drawing the gun. What's going on over there? The damn thing's loose! He kind of turns and yells as he like points, as he tries to start taking aim. Next up is Brian.
All right. Thing, huh? All right. That's the way you want to play it. Hey, buddy. I'm talking to my thrall. Yeah? Hey, boss.
AC/DC's TNT starts playing.
Thank you. Why don't you go say hi to your friend over there?
All right. That was your free action to tell him what to do next. What would you like to do your turn?
Okay. Let me see. And that's within 60 feet. So hexes are 5. So I'm assuming that's me right there.
Yep.
So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he should be within reach. That's within 60.
Yep. And you got clear sight on him
Clear
too.
sight on him. I'm going to try and basically use telekinesis to pull the gun away from him.
Pull the gun away from him. All right, you're doing
Is it a pistol or a rifle?
He's holding a pistol.
Holding a pistol, so I
it's
can-
a very similar pistol to the one you remember when you last fell asleep.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah, roll me a whatever your primary ability for your power. I believe it's wisdom.
Wisdom. Right
Yeah,
there.
roll me a wisdom check, and I'll play it against his strength. It'll basically be a disarm check.
All right. 17.
Yeah, surely enough, he's like fiddling with it. Just kind of goes sliding, and it skitters across the ground.
Thought I would actually catch it.
Unfortunately, no, you do not have the faculties to catch it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see, yeah, that's your turn, unless you'd like to move.
I'm going to move next to my thrall. So is this elevated or is it just a straight
You
up?
can
flat
leap
ramp?
down
So
pretty
I can leap
easily.
down.
It's
So
like,
right next to him.
yeah, it's like
right
a
there.
3 foot
3 foot
drop,
drop.
or 3 to 5 foot drop.
There we go.
Yeah, you next to him. You look up at him. Yeah, he's not the tallest guy, but he's pretty tall. And he's just like looking down at you. I'll do good. He looks over at his friend. And that would be Zito. You're up.
All right. How much of this did I actually witness? Like, because I'm still behind Johnny.
All you know right now is they screamed, "The thing's loose," and Johnny's telling you, like, you know, this thing might be dangerous. Try to be careful. I mean, you're only like 5.5 years old, or 5 3/4 years old, man. Like that's some weird shit for Johnny to start throwing at you.
Okay, well, there's one thing that I do know is that when watching my favorite cartoon television series, I know that there's a really cool ability that one of the guys have that I could probably make with this thing that I probably isn't a real gun because I don't know how real guns work other than just pull trigger and thing happens. Mold it into a fist.
All right, to like cover your hand.
No,
Oh.
to throw.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make a fist that throws, and I have a plan. I'm not going to describe the plan just yet because that's probably going to take another
That's fine.
action.
May I describe the fist?
Yes.
Basically, you create like a fist, and it kind of like slicks back, kind of like, one of those Nerf footballs. So it has
Yes.
like the little propellers on the end, so it stays stable.
Yep.
All right, cool. You got that now.
That's pretty much what I'm aiming for.
Excellent. All right, you got that.
And I ready action to throw fist.
All right, you ready? Throw fist. All right, time.
Catch these hands.
What was your order again? Just get him.
Yeah, basically get him.
Yeah, just
All right. He pulls out a riot baton, just and just starts marching toward his friend. Oh God, no! He got you.
Because I'm TNT.
TNT! Crap! Dynamite! Yeah, smacks his friend upside the head.
Oh, we just entered a fucking Marvel trailer.
It's that teenage angst.
Yep.
I'm TNT, and I win the fight. Yeah, dealing 2 damage. So they do. Ah! God, get a hold of yourself, man! He yells as he basically just aims to like slap the man back to his senses. That's a hit. All right, this guy's gonna get another will save against
Yep.
you to try to come to.
Yeah, to negate it.
Also, he takes 1 damage, I think.
All
yeah.
right.
You said DC 14?
Yes.
Nope. No,
No.
he's just like, I must obey the master. TNT!
He's my mimsy.
All right. Yeah, so I guess as the next guy's moves, like, fine, damn it, pulls out like his riot baton. just like,
Traitor!
Traitor! Grant, you're up. You got a door. You got a door in front of you.
Have I been able to hear any commotion outside or anything?
You hear commotion.
Okay.
Like it's faint because you're in a padded room, but you can hear it. You can't tell exactly what's going on, but there's definitely some yelling.
I'm hearing some yelling, though.
And that makes you upset because that means they could hear you.
Yeah. So you said I sensed a similar energy in the door that I've been feeling in myself?
Yeah, you can just feel it like kind of like it's just kind of like they're waving just
All right, well.
Your aura seems to be kind of interacting with it too.
All right, well, I am going to use electronic manipulation and try and figure out like if this is some sort of electrical lock or like electrically sealed door to try and send a surge through it to.
All right, you're going to try to overload this door. All right, I want you to roll a wisdom or a will. No, not a wisdom save. Just a wisdom check, sorry.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, just not only do you like you put your power into it, the fucking thing just explodes. Boosh!
Somebody tell me where the fucking exit is!
Throw door. Throw hand.
Throw hand where?
Throw a hand at him.
Oh, you can't. You unfortunately you can't see him from where you're at.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just saw the explosion. You're just like, ah!
Oh, fuck! I'm not trying to be that contradictory asshole, but as a kid with these people, like in character, I would be like, oh shit!
Well, yeah, like I was. If one of those guys put a gun on me, my guy his tune would immediately change also.
Yeah.
So don't worry. But I just blow the door off and I just announce my presence. Like, tell me how to get out of here!
All right, can you actually roll a persuasion check on that one?
Johnny, no, don't blow over for him.
Could it be intimidation?
Sure.
Because I'm yelling it and I just caused an explosion and I feel like I am making my presence known in a forceful
stage
way.
entrance.
15.
15 intimidation. Yeah. Johnny's not feeling so comfortable about opening this door. Oh, crap. 2 of them are out there now.
What are they? What are these things?
Well, they're... Persuasion.
15. 16.
They're, I guess they're sort of like you in a way. I mean, remember after you woke up here and you were able to do all the cool stuff you're able to do?
Yeah?
Yeah, these guys, they're kind of the same. Something happened to them, and they got neat abilities too. But I don't think they're as nice as you are. At least some of them. What's going on? You're just yelling. Come on, what's up?
I've been yelling all day.
Loud noises.
Okay, well, this poor kid's just like hearing all of this, and now the gears are turning in his head. He's just like, holy fuck, am I a superhero? Wait,
Such a
Yeah,
super villains!
this is
a cartoon! Fuck yeah!
as far as you've ever known, there's only ever been one being with powers ever. And now you've seen, now not only are you one, but there are two others that you know of at least.
I have super villains to fight.
Maybe later, buddy, but like right now we gotta stay safe.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, Grant, you
But
have a
meanwhile, there's just poor fucking Morton just sitting there just like, yeah, oh my god, this is real, this is happening.
Yeah, Grant, you have a move action as well.
All right, can I? So
I just
can
wanted to cut that for
yeah,
cinematic reasons.
Yes, no, it makes sense. Can I see these two duking it out?
You can see they both have their nightsticks out. One of them looks a little dazed. You know, you've been there.
Yeah.
You've been in a
I've been
punching
punch drunk.
contest, and the other one is kind of like bleeding a little bit.
All right.
Like you can see that these guards they're clearly fighting for some reason.
I start walking towards them then.
All right, you got a move speed of 30. Feel free to move yourself wherever you want to be. Each hexagon is 5.
Oop.
All right.
Just moving towards, just going like, "Hey guys, what's the problem? Could you not hear me in there? What the hell's going on?"
All right. So yeah, Johnny is currently kind of like peeking out the window of your cell and like seeing all this going on. Oh God. All right.
My God,
He kind of
bad
like
place, bad time.
he presses a couple of buttons on the thing, like the door kind of cracks open. Just kind of takes aim at Grant.
Fuck.
Fires. Grant, what's your AC?
So real quick question. I have the ability. It's a passive.
It's I've already added that in.
Okay. Oh, it's added in just
Yes.
constantly. Okay, then 16.
Yeah, your passive. Yeah, as he fires, the dart starts flying. It looks like it's gonna hit true. Then all of a sudden, it just starts like as it gets like within 3 feet of Grant, it starts just kind of circling away, kind of like screw it, the one chick from
Wanted. No.
from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
Queen, something like Queen, I think. I
The
don't know.
lucky
Lucky
girl.
Lady.
Lady Luck.
Lady Luck, yeah.
Can't remember. Either way, yeah, it starts to curve. Boom.
Fortune.
Fortune. that's
Fortune. There we go. Yeah, it
Came
just
to me.
starts curving and tink, just kind of hits like the wall.
The hell?
Roll a perception check, see if you hear it. Like, because you're still yelling
Yeah,
at these
yeah.
guys who are beating
Hey!
the crap out of each other.
I don't care what scuffle you sissies are having. I want to get the hell out of here. 21.
Yeah, you hear it's like a tink off to the side.
The fuck?
Like, off to, yeah, off to your left. He said a swear.
He is a super villain.
Okay. Yeah, that was Johnny's turn. Oh, crap.
So I heard the thing clink somewhere. I'm guessing I didn't hear him shoot it. Like.
No, it's a pretty quiet gun.
Okay.
I have a
So-
question. For matter manipulation, it says on here, be creative and have fun. Some attempts may be met with an intelligence check.
Uh-huh.
Can I matter manipulate ranged and not just by touch?
If you look down at one of your object create abilities, I'd say, yeah, you have a 30-foot range that you can try to manipulate things. It's easier to create than it is to...
Okay, because what I planned to do was I was going to throw the fist and then make it, like, blow up into other shrapnel pieces. Like, just pretty much make it a fist grenade.
That's going to be... it'll definitely be a check.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, Brian, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, your thrall is currently doing battle with... I don't know, maybe his friend?
Colleague, coworker. I'm gonna do a
Dynamite,
lover.
TNT still playing.
playing.
It's going. It's only been 6 seconds. This
Yep.
song's just started.
They haven't even said.
So it's
TNT.
literally just oi, oi,
Oi.
oi.
Yeah, we're oing.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a perception check of the room for seeing if there's any pipes or anything around.
All right.
Let me see. That's plus 6. 14?
Yeah, it's a pretty clean room, honestly. Like there's like some outlets and stuff, an examination table, which you're familiar with. Then there's of course the box that you hate. It's got like a hinge on it and a lid that kind of like collapses down, and you're right next to the console that your lovely thrall has freed you from.
Okay.
Like with. Then there's some like syringes on the wall, chemicals that you can't quite make out.
Okay. So from where I'm standing, let's see, if I wanted to look at the syringes, would they be like kind of here?
They're off on that wall over there, kind of near, kind of like on a rack near the table.
Okay.
I didn't draw the table. It was my mistake.
It's all right. Now, is this just a narrow doorway? Like, does my
It's a 5-foot doorway, just a standard doorway. It's got it raises and lowers
Okay.
to open and close.
So, like, does my thrall take up most of that space, or is there?
Yeah, he's definitely like in the doorway. You can see like through his legs and then like a little bit above him, but everything above him is kind of ceiling.
Okay. What I'm gonna do I'm gonna move towards the examination table and all the equipment.
All right.
So, like, right here.
Cool.
I'm gonna take one of the syringes.
All right, you manipulate it with your mind. It's
Yep.
just kind of floating there now.
Okay. Then I'm going to use telekinesis again and try and fling it at the other guard that my thrall is fighting at.
All right, roll me a ranged attack, basically a dex check.
Dex checks. That's plus.
Dex check, no
Yep.
proficiency. This is kind of a
Okay.
makeshift weapon.
All right. Let's see. So
Dex plus roll.
Dex plus roll. So 14.
14. Let me make sure that.
Yeah, because wait, that's for saving throws. Yeah, right here. So 14.
Yep, sticks him right in the thigh. Sink. Roll me a d4,
Okay.
and then add your dex to it.
You got it. Come on, Ben. Where are your D4s in here? Oh, here it is.
You need a D4?
You
Got it. Now, would you want me to add to the D4?
Your dex.
My dex.
Your dex modifier.
Plus 2.
Hey, max damage.
Max. So
Six.
All right,
6.
6 damage. Nice. Yeah, that thing just flings in there. It might be in like part of the syringe like shatters and like
You might have
glass
touched
gets in
bone on
there.
that one.
The needle is probably embedded in his like bone.
Ow.
Like he's not having a good day.
I'm a dick. Jeez.
Oh, there's a reason these things hate you.
They're people.
Yeah.
Not to you.
Not to you, they are. All right, Thrall's turn. He's gonna go ahead and. Oh wait, no, Zito, it's your turn. Sorry.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You now have a clear sign at Grant. Like the door's kind of
And I just
partway
look
open.
pissed as hell.
yeah, he sounds pissed as hell, so I don't care if this thing doesn't hit him. I want it to at least be within a vicinity of him so that when it hits the floor, I can try to make it blow up.
Okay.
So he watches as a Nerf football with a fist on it is flung at him.
Hey, he doesn't see that. Like
Yeah.
you're off to the side. And
Oh,
he,
all right.
honestly,
I'm
he
just
turned
focused.
towards where the clink was when the.
Yeah, so I'm, if anything, looking away from you.
All right, so do a dex check for the throwing the football. Throw the football.
Throw the football! Fuck you, Mario, I chiseled it.
I chiseled it.
10.
10 plus dex. Or
That is
oh.
with that plus dex.
All right, Grant, that probably misses you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just kind of tink, 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 kind of hits the ground in front of him.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. That's what I wanted.
All right, so you want to make an intelligence check to try to make it blow up?
Yep.
The hell is that?
Oh, fuck, man.
What'd you get?
Rolled a 2, so that's 5. 5.
You're starting to go red-faced as you're like looking at it.
And passes out.
Damn
Nothing.
It. Damn it. So now there's a football with a fist on the floor.
It's like a plastic looks like a Nerf football just sitting in front of you.
It slowly. You watch it slowly.
Any reaction
Wait,
I
he's a super villain.
I'm gonna say with your 2, you can't even shape
No.
it from a distance. I'd love to, but if you rolled higher,
I know. Whatever.
for flavor, that's what you wanted to do. You're just like, try it.
The middle finger starts like bubbling, but nothing happens.
All right. Next up, Thrall Dude. Gonna take his riot baton and try and smack his buddy again. And his buddy's able to like just kind of dodge out of the way of it this time. But that's kind of all he's doing. He's like, like he's trying to like take him down. Grant, you're up.
All right, I am guessing.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's Buddy's turn. Buddy's gonna swing back, try to get him. That's gonna hit.
Clunk.
It cracks your Thrall kind of in the ribs. And he gets another wisdom save. Nope. He's still fully controlled. All right. So yeah, now it's your turn. Sorry.
Okay. Seeing this commotion, I approach what I will later learn is probably the wrong one. I go to this guy and just try and throw him off, just to like separate the two and be like, "Hey, cut it out! Stop it!"
All right.
break it up, break it
go ahead
up,
and just
basically.
strength check him real quick.
Cut it out.
14.
14. He's unaware. Oh, he nat ones. Like, he falls. Like, yeah, go ahead and slide him like 5 feet to the side.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh, God, no!
What the hell is going on in here?
His buddy kind of starts to shift and shamble as he's moving towards him with the nightstick.
Hey!
All right, you've done your move and your action.
Yeah.
Back up the rotation is Johnny. Crap. Breathes and tries to shoot Grant one more time.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? I can't blame him with the situation I have set up.
Yeah.
And we are in. This
You
amount
kind of
of
seem like the bad guy in this situation.
this amount of information he's got seems like this seems like the
very
right
very
move.
similar situation. Looks like he's gonna aim true. Just kind of
hell?
smacks the ground kind of in front of you, like near that guy's feet. Like near number 3 dude's feet there, the guy that's walking through the door. Oh, this is frustrating. Like, he's starting to realize he has to adjust his aim for that stupid shield. All right, that's Johnny.
I'm just making a ruckus.
There's
throwing
Johnny.
people around.
Brian, Brian, it's you again. Your thrall, like, it looks like somebody. You hear somebody else out there, and like the dude just got thrown to the ground. So whoever he is, he's no fan of these guys either.
Okay. Let's see. And you said earlier that my thrall started to shamble towards the guy that Grant threw?
You like that. That's flavor text wise. He's not
Okay.
going to be able
So
to
he
actually
has-
move until it's his
okay.
turn. But
So I'm going for my action move to be right behind my thrall. And am I near the syringe gun that I pulled out of the other guy's hand? Like, remember I pulled it out.
it was. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
It's on the- it was on the
gun is
ground.
actually like down there behind you.
Okay.
Basically, kind of like landed near your cage where you pulled it towards.
Okay.
Grant, what were you looking at? Are you looking at the dude that's shambling or the dude you threw down?
I looked at the dude who I threw down.
Okay.
I'm looking in his direction. If I was actively,
I'll say actually make a perception check real
Sure.
quick. You're not trying to be stealthy, but
I seem pretty angry and focused right now on this guy. 7.
7? You saw some movement by the guys. You saw some movement behind the other guy, like just kind of like down below him.
Okay.
Yeah, just like it looks
like
like
out of
almost
the corner of my
almost
eye.
like a shift of a shadow, basically.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, what did you want to
So
do?
I wanted to, as I'm approaching my thrall for my movement action, I want to pick up the syringe gun that I pulled from the other guard.
All right, you can manipulate it, and it's kind of floating around you.
Okay. All right, and I'm going to see if I can do a perception check to peek out the room from behind my thrall.
Oh, you can see just fine.
Okay, so
Yeah, you see the
that.
dude on the ground, and then you see this dude in what looks to be kind of like he's in a white tank top, and he's got like this dirty kind of like graying blonde hair. Looks like he's like freshly shaved actually off his face.
is that Guile?
His hair's a little more scraggly than that. Yeah, he's a built guy.
Yeah.
Like he's
Lost
si-
the flat top.
This guy's like 6'4", looks like, true heavyweight. He's got like some good muscle tone for a guy his age.
And he is
But he
mad.
looks like somewhere in the range, like somewhere in his early 40s, probably.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So I did my movement action. I already have that. I'm going to save that for later.
Yeah, and you have the gun. It's just
Okay.
kind of floating next to you. You can still use it if you want. I'll allow, but
Right.
yeah. And the guy that the other guy's just kind of like on the ground, like, oh man, what do I do? He's surrounded, like he's just looking around, like, Johnny, where are you, man?
All right. Let's see. I'm going to, as a free action, tell my thrall to restrain him, his other guard. Hey, do me a favor and hold him down. There's a good boy.
Okay.
There's a good boy.
Yes,
I like
master.
And I like your taste in music, by the way.
Thank you. All right. That. All right. If that's your turn, Zito, it is your turn. Yeah, Johnny's still trying to like hold you back from going out there yourself.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go against that. However, I'd like to manipulate the fist to make 2 fingers and crawl up to.
All right, you've never been able, like, I'll say this. So far, you have never been able to manipulate something that isn't directly connected to something you're touching. So this is a strain.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a strain I'm gonna try because fuck it, I'm a superhero.
All right, you're gonna do it. You're gonna
Hurt? Oh yeah, 20, not natural.
not natural. All right, you can see it like start to shape. You can't quite get fingers out of it, but it starts to like kind of like blorp roll.
Yep.
Like you can see like the knuckles of the fist just going as it's like slowly crawling towards Grant.
Yep. So
I'll say it's able to move pretty much directly behind him.
then I want that. Yes.
Okay.
Do I get one more action? Because that's where I want it to explode.
All right, I'll let you try this again.
Let me try to explode.
But since you're like using this will be kind of at a disadvantage.
Of
like,
course.
This is something that's real new to you.
Oh yeah, no.
and you're putting an incredible strain on your brain.
All right. So with the disadvantage.
Yes.
All right. Oh fuck yeah. That's a 7. If I didn't get it, I would have gotten a 18 if that were the case.
There's like a little bubble that kind of like forms at the top of the fist. Like just little, it just like kind of hisses a little bit.
Son of a bitch. Man, I got that thing to move. That's still pretty damn good.
Oh, you're doing great, kid. Just yeah, Johnny's just kind of like placating you as he's like trying to like take aim. You're doing great, kid.
Your hand grenade is deflating.
Damn it, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. All right. Thrall is going to move to restrain.
Want me to just arch him this way? Sorry.
Space just gonna get up. Just kind of like collapse onto him and try to start wrestling him.
We're gonna
T-bone
wrestle
fall
on him.
Yeah, he T-boned.
Basically.
My guy is super
This is the
confused when
stance.
this starts happening. It's just like, what the hell?
Oh, number 2 actually wins that one. Number 3 had the nat 1, so he actually kind of got a counter grapple.
Oh, nice.
He's got him like rolled, he pinned down, and it's actually his turn now too, I believe. Yes. All right. He's actually gonna punch him one more time. Just wake up! That's a hit. Yeah, it's just his strength modifier, so 1 damage. 2's a thrall. And wisdom save. Nat 20. He's like, oh, TNT.
Oh, I love this song.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, shit, did it? He just nods. Yeah. What? He starts reaching for his gun.
Ooh. There's Grant looking at him this whole time. Like,
Yeah, I just
Yeah, and
saw
Grant's
this all
look up's like-
transpire.
Oh, no. He looks up, he sees you. Him too? God, next that freak kid's gonna get out here.
Oh.
They say that out loud.
Oh.
And Johnny's like, oh, man.
excuse me? Excuse me?
Freak, am I?
Oh my god.
All right, so they're
I
kind of
was only aiming at that one guy. Now I'm glad it's hitting all you motherfuckers. Let's go.
yeah, so they're scrambling to get up, and Grant, your turn.
First of all, I point at number 3, just go, Jesus, what the hell is his problem? I'm just trying to get out of here. What the hell are you people doing?
I'm afraid you can't leave, you freak. And he like pulls out his nightstick.
Do it.
Just, oh, well, okay, if that's how it's going to be.
Oh baby.
So did 3
Get
pick
back
up
in
his-
your cell and nobody has to get hurt. Perception. No.
Persuasion. So was it 3 who armed himself against me, or 2? Which one pulled out his baton and was like making a threat?
3. The one that was like beating up his friend first.
Yeah.
Get back in yourself. No, you get back in yourself.
Yeah. Look, buddy, you're clearly drunk or something. I don't care what you got to say. This guy seems to have at least a little bit of his wits about him. Can we What the hell did you do to me?
We made you better for something later. It's not for me to know. Why they chose someone like you, I'll never know.
Someone like me. Oh, all right. I see how it is. Everyone's always looking down on me, making fun of me, just because I'm.
But you're taller than everyone.
You really are.
Shut up, kid.
What'd you say, old man? I'll have
right.
you know, Hansy's on his way.
It's rolling there. All right, what's your move, bro?
I just move up, try and beef myself up as much as I can.
Get all swole.
Yeah, basically. Just go, you motherfuckers are gonna let me out of here.
Okay.
He said another bad.
Yeah.
No,
He didn't pronounce the TH.
Yeah, no, he pronounced the TH.
All right, come on, let's.
Yeah, I'm basically just like, you are gonna let me out of here, or you are all gonna be real upset about what happens next.
Intimidate? Is that what you're going for?
Yes.
All right.
Because, hey, even though my guy has the power to incapacitate, right now he is still like, if I murder people, that's a crime. I just
You
want to
don't have to murder.
But he doesn't know what he can do yet, and the last
All
time he
right.
punched that thing. My intimidation is 14.
Yeah, these guys are shook, but they're standing their ground.
Okay.
Well, one of them still has to get up
Yeah.
to gain ground, but
They don't seem to be cooperating.
basically, you just intimidated
Yeah.
these two gentlemen
I
that are
just
on the ground here.
attempted to intimidate. They don't seem to be reacting the way I want. However, I haven't moved yet. I've been standing here and talking.
Yeah, that was I'll count that as a bonus action if you have a real action you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if
So I'm gonna say there are a few more encounters here that we got to get through.
Yeah, no, I get you. In my anger, I just go ahead and I am going to make it zappy.
All right, you're gonna make it zappy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to make it zappy?
all right,
You're just gonna
so
grab one of them, or
To describe this, it says, as a bonus action when making an unarmed attack or wielding a weapon that can conduct electricity, charge it with electricity to add 2d10 electric damage to the attack. This attack can also be used as a touch attack.
yeah. So you're gonna use it as a touch attack. Just
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna touch?
High five.
I'm gonna say that. You still have a move that you can do. You can still
Yeah.
move towards them. So which one do you want to touch?
There's one guy who's already standing up, right? Like
Number 3 is already standing up.
Yep.
He was the former thrall.
Okay. Then I go
And he's
towards
the
him.
one with the least damage too.
And I go towards him because all I've seen from him so far is him swinging and then suddenly coming at me. So
Yeah, he starts
I don't
to-
trust this guy already.
He's like he starts to swing, he's getting ready to hit you as you approach.
all right, pal, take a seat.
Right. You just
Nice.
grab him by the collar and. All right, go ahead and roll to hit first because that gets
Okay.
a touch attack.
Yeah. It's just like a punch, right? So just
Basically,
so
plus your strength.
so strength. All right, then a modified 20.
Modified 20. Yeah, you get the shit out of his collar, and then you will go ahead and roll your 2d10s.
Yes. 8.
8. He starts kind of convulsing as electricity just charges through his body. Freak! He's sitting there his hair is all on end.
Look, if you fellas want to make a monster, you better be ready to deal with it.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
All right, you now effectively have cover from. Well, actually, no. The guy's laying down. Johnny's gonna try and take one more shot at you. God, please. Tink. Damn it! This one got closer. It got close. It hit at the bottom of your
are
boot.
these things?
Freaking mosquitoes.
Actually, no. It's stuck in your boot.
Oh, okay.
The tip of it's stuck in your boot. You don't hear it or
Yeah.
anything. It's just the tip of the dart is in your boot. So his adjustment was so close, but so far. Brian, your turn.
All right.
The thrall is out of your control. Your mental link has severed with him.
Okay.
You can't hear AC/DC anymore. It sucks.
Aw.
like that song. Let me see.
But there's a new man here.
Okay. I'm going to do a movement action.
All right.
I'm going to move just
Outside the door.
outside the door.
Grant, a small black cat walks out of that room.
All right. Okay.
Um,
Figured you
Fucking what
everything
now?
was being manipulated and never held by
It's
hands,
weird, but
so.
you're just like, okay, whatever. You actually haven't seen anything really. You haven't seen anything flying around. All you know is that this guy's been acting weird, and you just see a cat walk out of that room. Continue, Brian.
All right, yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, you basically.
There you go.
Yeah, no,
There's
no.
a smile.
You get. Like every time you try to talk normally, it just comes out.
Easy, snowflake.
Which is why I said your voice was tinny inside the box.
Okay. So if that's the case, I'm going to use telepathy on my new friend here.
All right. Go ahead and just. You start hearing a deep, bassy voice inside of your head.
Hello there, new friend.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, you've been punchy before, but you ain't never heard voices.
Is that who?
Make a wisdom save against his DC actually, because he gets any surface level thoughts you have.
I was like 3.
All right, what is
Wisdom, you said?
yeah, what are you thinking about right now? What's
Right.
your character thinking right now?
Lots
What'd you
of-
name your character again?
My name is Hank Zappa.
Hank Zappa. Perfect. What's Hank thinking about right now?
Hank is very focused on finding an exit, figuring out what happened to me, and getting some food in me, because goddamn it, I'm hungry.
This guy's like you.
I got this. Locked you up here with... They locked you up here too, huh? Down here.
What the hell? Who is this?
Down here. Turn around.
Look at the cat.
It's just staring at you, cocking its head left and right, tail slowly wishing.
All right, real funny.
All right, that's as much of the conversation I'll allow as a
Okay.
free action.
All right.
Did you have an action you wanted to do?
I'm going to... I'm actually going to use a telekinetic blast on the guy who used to be my thrall.
Serves him. All right, go ahead and make a
It's just a kind
Ranged
of like a weapon attack. So
ranged attack with your. I think it's with your wisdom bonus instead of dex, though.
yeah, including the attack bonus here.
Yes.
Okay. Not 20.
That fucking hits. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll 2d8 and then add your wisdom to it.
All right. No, 2d8. Do.
you know the right?
I got it.
Yeah.
Let's see, 7 and my wisdom modifier to it.
Yes.
10.
Yeah, this guy, like, you basically, as you're talking to this cat, you see him go, hold on a second, kind of looks towards the guy's eyes, like, the cat's eyes kind of widen for a second, super dilate, like, his entire eyes turn black.
Catnip
and
eyes.
This guy just, like, number 3, if you'll just shove him over to the wall there, just goes flying, collapses.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. My brother Johnny Star Wars never had anything like this.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, God. All right, Zito, there's another, there's the man's looking at a cat, and one of the guys just went flying. Well, you couldn't see that, but you heard a thud.
Speaking of which, let me make a note. I am a cat.
Yes. Also, you
Apparently.
have a claw attack and a bite attack. Each deal a 1d4. But you only have a +2 modifier to hit those.
Oh, explode! Get that grenade going! Come on!
The grenade is still just behind Grant. Go ahead and try to roll it like you're doing your hardest.
Yeah, baby!
Ooh.
What you got?
17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. All right. You can see it's starting to like bubble.
See, now the stats make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like,
gonna say you're real small.
I'm like-
Grant, I want you to make a reflex save for me.
My spells DC?
Yeah, what's your spell DC?
14.
14.
14.
Which
Reflex or
Dexterity.
dexterity
Dex,
save.
okay.
Sorry.
I was like, I assume that's Dex, but I just want to be sure. 23.
All right. Like you hear behind you, and you're like, "Oh man!" You kind of roll. You kind of roll out of the way. Zito, I want you to roll a
Bob and weave, Hank.
Yeah,
Bob
this
and
is
weave.
just a little plastic thing. I want you to roll a d6 as like plastic shrapnel goes flying.
1.
Ow!
Ah, damn it!
Get like what feels like kind of like a little cut above your eye. Ah! Yeah, you take 1 damage from
Wah!
it. Meanwhile, number 2 there, who was already prone,
Yeah, good luck, fella.
yeah, he fails. Also takes the 1 damage. Oh, wait, no, it's half rounded up, right? Yeah, so 1. If you fail it, you still take
Yeah,
1.
with the 1 damage, a pass or fail really doesn't.
There is no 0.
Yeah, it's like
That'd be super unfair.
all right. That was Zito. Now it is number. Yeah, dude, this down on the ground. He just kind of pulls out his gun, kind of aims it. It kind of like takes it up to you, like he's like point blank. He's gonna be like,
Question.
yeah,
That you're talking about number 2, right? The
Yeah,
guy
number
that's prone?
2.
I took his gun. Remember?
that's right. Oh man,
Nobody's
thank you
got
for Thank you for Actually, I'm gonna see if he can grab his buddy's gun.
There we
Thank
go.
you for reminding me of that.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, he has enough wherewithal, and it's like he rolled a nat 20. It's within reach. Kind of grabs it,
There we go.
points it up. Misfires, nat 1. Just tink. Johnny! The freaks! All right, Grant, your turn. Like this guy's just pointing a gun straight at your face. And just, a ball just exploded. A ball of plastic just exploded behind. This is a bad day.
Yeah.
Bad day at the office.
All right, you know what? I don't think Hank would be patient anymore. I think he's at his limit. I kept trying to give these guys peaceful options out, but now he's just pissed.
And now there's this cat.
Just pointed a gun at me, and now a cat's talking at me. And a fucking ball of plastic
Fucking
blew up.
football blows up.
All the rules are off today.
Everything is wrong.
I just go in to deck this dude who's pointing a gun at me.
Yeah, you basically like lift him up, and you're ready to like just kind of bring your fist down on him. Go ahead and roll the hit with advantage. He's prone.
Modified 20.
All right, roll a d4. Are you gonna make it zappy, or are you just gonna hit him? Like
I'm
this-
just gonna clock him.
All right, roll your d4 plus your strength.
Wait, that's a D8. 5.
Yeah, you clock him across the face, and he just goes. Ugh! He's out like a light. And
Put that thing away.
You'll shoot your eye out.
All right, it's Johnny's turn. Crap. He kind of like looks out, like
I
the
ain't
the
seen you
closest,
yet.
like the closest. There is a panel at the far wall that he can press, like where there's an alarm button that he can press. But he knows that if he tries to like make a run for it, it's probably not going to go good for him.
A lot of people are gonna
It's
see
on the
it.
outside or the inside?
Outside, like
Okay.
far wall.
So like over here.
This place is very poorly designed.
Yeah, it is.
We have one alarm way over here.
Yeah, it's there for in case of breakouts, I guess. You'd think they'd put them in the cells.
Don't
but
worry,
guess who
these-
designed the place?
Don't
An
worry.
idiot.
These cells are unbreakable.
Unsinkable.
It's like the Titanic. Nothing could go wrong.
All right.
I never saw the end of that movie.
Johnny just kind of looks down. He's like parsing his options. Just kind of starts loading more trank rounds into his gun as a move action. Said you wanted to be a hero, right, kid?
Yeah.
What if we got you out of here?
Well, yeah, like, we're both getting out of here then.
He nods. Okay. Just kind of puts his gun, holsters his gun, and steps out of the door. Map can go away now.
Map.
Combat is officially over.
Oh.
I actually had a small idea when he walked out.
Okay.
I was gonna put my hand where the door is,
Uh-huh.
sink the door into the wall, and make it parse out like a wall as he in front of him as he walks down the hallway.
All right, I'll allow that to happen. Like,
I'm just seeing walls kind of appearing.
Yeah, you just watch as like from the outside of the wall, like this guy starts to come out, one of the other guards, and all of a sudden,
yeah, a 5-foot partition just kind of extends from that wall over there.
Yep.
He's like, oh, thanks, kid, but diplomacy might be the better effort here. He kind of like nods in defeat. Hello? He kind of like waves his arm out like with his gun and drops it.
All right, finally, someone who just wants to talk. What's going on?
All right. I'm going to step out.
Okay, I'm waiting.
There's another football in my hand.
All right. Yeah, you made it out of the other chair back.
Yep. You just toss it over the wall.
All right, he steps out, hands up, looks at the cat, really scared.
You can't do that.
You lift one of the other guy's hands. One of the corpse hands.
Hold on.
Or not corpses, I'm sorry. They're unconscious.
Yeah, so just
She just kind of shudders.
Hey, buddy, you mind showing me where the exit is? I'm real tired of talking to people here.
All right.
speak for yourself.
Yeah, right now you two are the only ones connected at the moment. Okay. Just don't hurt the kid.
What are you talking about? I never hurt a kid.
Okay. He kind of like he kind of steps aside and just kind of waves you out. You see like a kind of a little ginger child kind of like step out around the corner. He's got like freckles. He's holding like a football.
Had I gotten a look at the football thing that exploded at all? Had I seen it?
Yeah, you saw it. It landed at your feet once.
Oh, okay, that was yours. Please don't do that again.
Just stare at that guy. Arm shaking, just ready to fucking go the moment this goes south.
Look, I'm sure you all have a lot of questions, and I'm probably going to be in a lot of trouble for this, but damn it, I can't stand what they're doing here. I don't like what they're doing to you.
Hey, you
I
and me
really
both.
don't like what they're doing to you, he says as he's like looking the cat in the eye. You can tell he's freaked as fuck about this cat.
Do I notice
Hey.
that on Johnny's face?
You can tell he's looking toward them, and you see that there's a cat. You don't necessarily like see that Johnny is looking at the cat.
Hey, buddy, Sylvester can wait. Look over here.
Let me roll an insight.
All right, yeah, go ahead and see.
Oh no, I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
It's just,
nah, it's-
I never knew Johnny
John-
was scared of cats.
yeah, no, Johnny's just like, he's kind of like freaked out because like he told you, these guys also like two other things here also have powers.
Yeah.
I guess you can imply that the cat has powers somehow, but that seems weird to you.
That seems like quite the
dumb.
stretch.
Cats can't get superpowers.
Excuse me.
Oh no, you hear a deep bassy voice in your head. Also, roll a wisdom save.
Not one.
Ooh.
All of your surface, like you're just streamed with childlike consciousness.
You now know that like.
I'm gonna be a superhero.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
baddies.
What is your name?
My name is Morton False.
You know his name is Morton Faltz, and you know that his parents are somewhere in this facility, and you know that there was an accident, and that his birthday's coming up, and that he likes the Transformers, and that Johnny's a really cool guy, and he likes paper airplanes.
and I'm about to fucking throw this football at a fucking cat.
Yeah.
Too many thoughts. I can't control it.
Childlike innocence.
The worst crime.
Yeah, you kind of back off the psychic a little bit. Okay. So
Okay.
too much.
Okay, too much. Hello, Morton.
What's your name? You can make it up.
Okay,
Some cat name.
some cat name.
Whiskers.
No, this is a little much to my buddy
Okay.
Jesse. Butters.
All right.
Butters the cat. Butters the psychic cat.
Now, is he communicating to all of us or just Morton?
You are now all connected.
Okay.
And Johnny. Johnny's on this too. In fact, Johnny's gonna make a
This
wisdom
is a really
save.
fucking weird Discord call.
Johnny Johnny Nat 20's that wisdom save. Like he's been trained
He's
to
got a
be
mental
against
shield.
you. So it's like just kind of blocks, like shields off all of his surface level thoughts and just keeps you out of his head.
Okay. I'll talk to the kid then.
But like he can hear you. Like if you're talking to him, he can
right.
hear you.
Finally, some sort of light.
I never get used to this, says Johnny. This is so weird.
This happened before?
You can hear it?
Yes, I can. Oh my god, I can hear everything. Oh my god. Oh, this is the last time this happened. Oh, one of our lab techs went crazy. Okay, calm. It's okay. Look, I don't want you guys to have to stay in here, but I don't know if it's safe to let you out. I'm really nervous about you in particular, Butters.
Butters?
Meow.
Yeah, sure. Why the sees the kid? Heck not.
Okay, look. I'll help you guys get out of here, but I don't know if the world is ready for more.
Well then, hey, how about you just turn it off? Just put me back the way I was.
Turn off superhero powers, dummy.
That's kind of what he said, but more polite. It's just kind of like you gotta be a little nicer to these guys.
Easy, kid. Mind your manners.
You said fuck.
You're
You're a super villain.
Johnny's just like,
I'm done.
it's okay. All right, look. Oh God. It's not gonna be easy getting out of here. We gotta make our way through this facility. And he starts thinking basically just of the map of this place. And you get kind of a layout of where you are in relation to the outside. But you get a flash of something else. You see you see Omega Maid. But she's not awake. Just a flash of that, kind of like you see bubbles and he's like, kind of like takes it back. I can get you guys out of here. Just, he kind of tries to show you the path out, but you see that there's another path that leads deeper in. But it's later, but it's further in.
Hold on a sec. Was that mega lady?
Oh shit.
I just worked the.
Yeah. He just kind of mutters that under his breath. He doesn't like, and you kind of hear it like as he thinks it. Yeah.
Easy, kid in the room.
Look, I only saw her once. Yes.
Well, things have kind of been going crazy outside ever since she just vanished. Don't you think you should, like, let her out or something?
Hold on. What time we got? All right. Yep.
How willing is he?
No, he's willing. It's like, okay, look. I'm going to get you guys out of here. And he kind of like steps out. But then the door opposite you slides open. And you see 4 more men dressed in very similar attire to him and the people you just took out.
Oh, boy.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh.
Welcome back to the table. And if we can get the map back. Because we got some more combat happening here. Because, oh no, the shift has changed.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, depending on how much time you took in that one, other guys were going to come in. All right, so roll initiative. Because these guys, they see you're out, instantly start drawing.
Oh boy. 13.
13 for Zito.
10.
9. I was hoping the cat would be a little bit faster. But you're just right there with me.
All right, and then there's Johnny.
Oh, here's Johnny. We found him.
Yeah, as Mr. Seven there starts going through the door, crap, they're free! The freaks are free! Pulls out his gun, instantly points it at the cat.
Why does everybody call us that?
Us. Look at who they're aiming at.
He rolled a nat 1 and he shot himself in the leg as he pulls it out. Oh,
The cat did it!
no! All right,
No,
he
it's
has,
the cat.
He has to roll a save. Rolled another nat one.
How does it feel?
No, Tink. Just kind of collapses onto, like face first onto the ground, dart in his leg.
How does it feel, Nick? How?
Well, he's asleep.
You're just reveling in this, aren't you?
Yeah. All this requires is one more nat one.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I don't have a crit table, unlike you. All right. So he's down. Seeing this, his buddy number 4 in the back, there's like, oh, crap. Like, he pulls out his gun, but he's gonna aim for the cat as well. Like, you are terrifying. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, the tink, tink, just kind of like goes whizzing past you.
What the hell did you do?
All right. Number 6 is also going to take a shot before anybody else. Oh, wait, no. Zito, it's your turn.
Hooray. Well, that's not very nice, calling us freaks and the such.
Yeah, Johnny's just got like wide-eyed, like, oh, no.
I like
This is a bad
kid.
position for me.
Someone's getting fired.
Put my hands down on the floor, and a wall shoots up in front of him, making cover.
All right. Where do you want the wall? Do you want it between you and them, just kind of like horizontally?
Yeah, I kind of want it like here, in front of Johnny.
Oh, you also have that 5-foot partition. That'll wall you off from everything.
Yeah,
Okay, so you want to make a room.
pretty much.
All right.
Just walling them off.
Well, I also would like to, like, I know Johnny has a gun. I'd like to at least be able to, I don't know, give him like a firing range as well, so he has like a place to shoot. So maybe like a little window.
All right, I'll say that little chunk in front of Johnny with the dashes is chest high.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Do you want to move it all? That's your action.
I'm going to get underneath. I want to get underneath the chest high wall, and then, yep.
Go ahead and position yourself.
I'm gonna move myself right here and duck under.
All right, you are now currently
Taking
ducked
cover.
under. All right.
That's fair. You're a kid. You would just immediately be like, ah!
Yeah, in fact, like you have to get on your tippy toes and pull yourself up just to see over it.
Excellent.
All right. Yeah, next is number 6, who sees that happen. Is like, Johnny, how could you?
Oh, come the fuck on.
That or, oh shit, he's got Johnny!
Actually, yeah, let's see which one it is. Nah, he's got a pretty good perception check. He sees that Johnny isn't like freaking out. He doesn't have his gun drawn. He knows that like Johnny is kind of like in this position of, yeah. Like, he knows he's got feeling, like he knows he likes that kid. Also, number 6, he's a jerk. He's the one that replaces Johnny, and he doesn't let you play with Legos.
Okay, well, that
monster!
You know that little football I have? It's a fist. Now it's gonna just shift into a nuke head.
All right. Yeah, his buddy's in front of him down. He's going to shoot at the cat, too. He knows you're the threat. He knows you're the threat.
The only threat is how cute I am.
Your AC is 14, you said?
Yes.
Yep. This one kind of like tinks down, like it like brushes past your front foot as it like kind of like lands like in between you and just bounces past you.
Hey.
Now, he got close to hitting you, but no cigar.
You guys have shit aim.
I was just getting ready to say.
They
Jesus.
have bad stats. That's them. Next is Brian.
Okay.
So you got these guys kind of clustered over there.
Perfect. And that pun was not intended.
Oh.
I'm going to take a move action. Let me see. To kind of get right over in between.
Feel free to stand up and just shift yourself.
All right. And then, let's see. Let me see what the range is. 60 feet. Oh, yeah, that's that's in range.
Oh yeah, this entire room is in range. For
Oh,
you,
yeah. So
for
I'm
60
gonna
feet.
I'm gonna do another telekinetic blast.
All right, which one do you want to hit?
Number 7.
7 is unconscious.
Oh, 7.
He's
oh, yeah.
sleepy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do number 6. Because what kind of monster doesn't let a child play with Legos?
Yeah.
He lets
You,
me
you,
play
yeah,
with-
you collected that from his brain.
I know, he lets me play with Duplo.
This piece of
All right,
shit.
roll your hit.
Beat me to it, Grant.
Roll your hit.
14, modify 20.
That'll hit.
All right. Was it 2d8s, you said?
No, just 1d8.
1d8 this time?
2d8 was for the crit.
Oh, yeah. 4.
Plus your wisdom.
7.
All right. Like you see this guy just kind of get like socked in the, like it looks like he got punched in the face. Freaking cat. Yeah, the cat next to you is just like growling. Very low pitch meows going on. All right, Grant, you're up.
All right. Hank, still not completely aware of what his powers are, attempts to do Volt Cannon.
All right, so you look at these guys and you're just like, all right, which one are
Fine,
you?
I'll
Which
throw electricity at number 5.
number? Throwing some electricity. Number 5's way.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your. I think
It
it's
just
a
says-
ranged attack.
It says make a ranged attack that deals 1d8.
Yep,
so-
ranged attack. So roll dex. Like you're basically throwing a lightning bolt.
Yeah. 18.
18, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1d8. Uh,
1d8 plus dex, I believe,
Okay.
since it's a ranged attack.
so 5 damage and
5 total at number, was it
5.
5?
And DC 12 con save to not be stunned.
That's right. That was the benefit I gave that one. DC what again?
12.
Yeah, no, he's shocked.
All right, I could get used to this.
Yeah, he's stunned for his next round, which is now.
Hell yeah. I figured he hadn't attacked yet.
Yup. All right. Back up the list. We're at number 7, who's asleep. So we'll move on to number 4 again, who saw what the cat did to his friend over there. Crap, 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 crap. But he's behind him, so he's going to have to make a shift.
Whoop.
Just kind of like Dark Souls rolls over there. Takes aim at that damn cat. Yeah, an 11's not going to hit you either. Tink just kind of brushes past your tail. Flies past you. Or goes into your shield. Tink.
Huh.
All right, that's his turn. Zito, your turn.
They look like this, you asshole! Throwing the bomb and turning it into sharp Legos right at him.
I'm going to count this as caltrops.
Yep, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want.
All right, roll your int check since you were just touching it.
Yep. That is a 10.
Yep, that'll be enough because basically as you let go, you like kind of transform its mass.
Yep. Go ahead, step on him, Kevin, you piece of shit. Enter my zone of control, Kevin.
That is now difficult terrain.
Of course his name would be Kevin. It's got to be compensating, you know? Bad name.
All right. It's his turn. You.
Yeah, me, motherfucker.
I like this kid.
You hear a tink, 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 and Johnny goes, oh no, make a deck save.
Uh-oh. Ah!
What'd you get?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to make it, I'm afraid.
Oh, boy.
Johnny got a nat 20, though. Like, he covers you. So I want you to make a con save with advantage.
Alrighty. Con is my neutral stat. Fuck's sake! 3.
With advantage?
With advantage, right. Okay, an 8.
All right. Now, Johnny has to make it since he used his the benefit of his net. Oh, yeah, he makes that just fine. Basically, you hear it a loud, like a loud pop noise out there. your ears are ringing. You're a like, yeah, you can't hear much of anything, and you're a little dazed. But you're not. But since Johnny was covering you, you're not blind. He just kind of threw a flashbang in there with you.
Okay, ow.
Meanwhile, Johnny was like, covered you and then covered his own head. So he's fine. And you kind of hear,
What?
as he's just kind of yelling. You can barely make him out. As you're hearing that,
Yeah,
that
sharp.
that tinnitus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Johnny did his best to protect you.
Good job.
You'll be able to see.
Yep.
All right, next up, number 6, Brian.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm actually going to do a quick perception check now that we're in the main room to see if there's anything else I can use.
Well, there's Legos all over the floor now.
True.
That's weird. You got 2 bodies behind you.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, there's not a whole lot of equipment around here. I'll just say, like, plainly, there's
Okay.
there's not a whole lot of loose items in this room.
Right.
It's actually very plain and kind of boring to stand in. You'd
So
think
there's
it'd be
like
a very mind-numbing job.
there's no pipes kind of in the upper.
It's a very clean
Very
room.
clean. Damn, that is a clean room.
Yeah, it is a medical facility that is like clearly some sort of black ops site or something.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick.
I'd say at the very most you have some like fluorescent bulbs above you that kind of buzz. They buzz a little more wherever he's standing, actually.
Surprise!
Okay, as a free action, I'm gonna use telepathy to talk to Hank over here.
All right, I'll go until we cut this off.
All right.
See how much of a conversation we can have.
Okay. Hey, big guy.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah,
Is it the cat again?
Yeah, yes, it's the cat again. Listen, you see those lights up there?
Yeah, what about him?
Think you can use them for anything?
I mean, sure, I could probably, like, put a zap in him, but...
Put a zap in them? You want to make the room go dark?
I mean, that works, but I kind of have a plan of my own here, but
Oh, yeah? Okay.
you
right.
just keep
I won't
doing
hurt
what
your
you
buzz.
do.
All right, what's your action?
Okay, then I guess I'm going to, let's see. How can I go creative with this? Because you're right, there's sharp Legos there.
You have a lot of crowd control stuff, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm actually going to use Enthrall on, number 7's the one that shot himself in the foot, right?
He's asleep.
He's asleep?
Yeah.
So he would be
He
an
would not
easier-
wake up.
Oh, he would not wake up? Okay.
Yeah, he is asleep. He is unconscious. You can control him, but he's
Right.
asleep.
He's asleep. Okay, okay. Then I'll just, let's see. In that case, I will aim my enthrallment at number 5, since he's kind of been sitting there doing nothing.
All right.
So, let me just read here.
He has to make a
Will
wisdom
s-
save
Oh, yeah, wisdom save.
versus DC
14.
Nat 1. Like, he is firmly under your control.
I just stunned him, so his brain is elsewhere right now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. A new toy.
Hello, master.
Hello.
You lose your connection with them as you're connecting to this guy, though.
Okay.
It takes a little bit more of your will.
Okay.
So,
then
what do you want him to do?
I want him to try and Kevin is number 6, right? That's the one that
Asshole. Yeah.
Asshole's number 6,
Asshole
yes.
number 6. I'm gonna have number 5 push Kevin into the difficult terrain.
Shove him into the Legos? All right.
Yeah.
It's going to be real hard to walk out of. Real cumbersome. Okay, so that'll be his move. Grant.
Not sure if you'll get that chance. People are conductive, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna throw the Tesla coil at him.
All right, so you're going. Basically, what that is you're going to turn one of them into a Tesla coil.
Yes.
So describe that.
This ability is choose a conductive target within 60 feet. All characters within 10 feet of selected target must make a con save of DC 12 or take 6d6 electric damage. They only take half on success.
Yep.
So we're gonna blitz everybody here. I target 6 because hey, you just throw a fucking flashbang at a kid. Who does that?
All right, number 6 has to make the save first. Fail. 7 is asleep, therefore I'm pretty sure automatically fails.
That's a coup de grace.
5 fails, and 4. It's within 10 feet, right?
Within 10.
All right, 4 succeeds. All right,
wow.
So roll your d6s.
2, 4,
Add them.
6, 9, 12, 15,
15 and
17.
17 damage. Okay, well, the ones that failed. All right, like number 7 is even more unconscious. 4 is not looking so hot, even though he was the one that made it. Everybody else collapsed to the ground. 4 is like drops his gun because it's heated up so much during that. Crap.
How dare you throw a grenade at a kid?
I didn't do that! He yells.
Guilty by association, punk.
All right. Speaking of which, number 5, who was going to push, is now firmly roasted.
Like I said, I had a plan, kitty cat.
Meow. Going back up the list, Zito, your move. You're still kind of shaking your head loose of all the cobwebs.
Can I see number 4?
Yes, if you like peek your head over the wall, or if you just make yourself a fucking
I
window.
didn't do anything. I'm gonna make a fist form out of the wall and punch him.
Punch him in the back of the head?
Yep.
All right, that's going to count as flanking, too. So go ahead and add a +2 to that.
Yes!
What'd you get?
A 20!
Nat 20! All right, man. Roll me 2d6 plus your intelligence.
All right, 1, 6. So 7 plus 8, 9, 10.
Ooh. I didn't do... Collapses to the ground as a fist pops out of the
Right
wall.
into the Legos.
Yep, face first into the Legos.
Was just gonna be subdued, but now he's dead.
It was a nat 20, so yeah, he's not dead, but he's got like one of those like blue rectangle pieces like wedged in his eye, like one of the L blocks kind of curved in there. He's not gonna have a good day when he wakes up. Ooh. Johnny kind of gets up. All right, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
Hey, they pointed
should-
at us first.
I'm gonna meander myself on up to Kevin. Look at all of his gear.
All right, we can turn the map off now.
Yeah.
Combat's over again.
Look at all of his gear and use decompose. I'm erasing all of their gear.
All right, you don't want to collect it?
Except for Kevin's, it's mine.
Okay. So Kevin, so
I'm
All right.
pretty much destroying all of their equipment except for Kevin's. That shit's mine.
is any of you going to stop him from destroying the loot?
I don't care.
Okay.
Like I'm just out to get out. Like player Grant is like, oh no, but Hank would not give a shit.
Okie dokie.
I mean, anyone is welcome to stop me.
I have no thumbs.
You can try. You can try to communicate with him.
telepathy.
Anyway, yeah, you basically dissolve all of their body armor. You dissolve their guns. It's all molecular components now. It's just dust
Good.
or whatever you want it to be.
More Legos, pile it on top of them.
All right,
They're now buried
Kevin
under
is now
Legos.
naked in a pile of Legos. Everybody else has their like boxers and stuff on and
So I
underclothes.
run-
You destroyed all of Kevin's clothes to make him super embarrassed.
I run across the room and I pile drive on top of it so the Legos compound into his back.
I want you to roll a con save for that.
I don't care. This is worth it.
You just jumped onto difficult terrain.
No, I'm in my.
It's not going to be a lot, but
my little energetic burst of high just like was my folly because I rolled like a 5.
yeah, you take 2 damage as like the Legos kind of like pierce you. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, you got like pieces like that you're like pulling out.
Wait a minute, this is a
Ow.
good time to show my other ability, mend.
All right, yeah, as you do that, your flesh just
Yep. So guess what, guys? I'm your party healer.
Oh.
yeah, his flesh like you see as like pulls it out, is bleeding. The flesh just starts to like weave and mend itself back together as if it was like nothing there at all.
Oh,
I just
okay, then.
showcased all of my abilities in one go.
I'm going to remember that.
All right. So they are in a pile of
will
Legos
remember
in
this.
front of your exit.
Damn it.
All right.
All right. So we should probably get moving if we're gonna get you guys out of here,
All right.
Sounds good to me.
says Johnny.
What about mom and dad though?
I want you to make an insight check on his face. Like he just kind of like looks down.
15.
he's stoic and kind of hard to read. You can tell there's something there, like, that he doesn't want to talk about. But, like, yeah, he like, maybe they're in another building. Maybe they aren't here. Maybe you've been lied to. You don't know. They aren't here, though. Like,
Too
maybe.
many questions.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. Meanwhile, yeah, so Johnny's like, we'll get to that later. Can you help me get some of this stuff out of the way as he's, like, trying to dig Legos out?
Oh, well, I guess I'll just matter manipulation. I'll just, like, have the Legos make a hand and push the guys to the side.
Okay, yeah, the Legos just kind of, like, form and then just and collapse back on them.
Yep.
All right. Johnny walks up to the door and just uses his badge. From this point forward, I don't know exactly what kind of resistance we'll find, but just be ready.
Can't you, like, talk to him? Just tell him what the situation is? You got a kid, a cat, and just some schmuck off the street.
They know all about you. As soon as I do this, I'm an enemy of theirs.
As you
Dr.
said.
Dr. Vex does not look kindly on betrayal.
Do I know who that is?
Go ahead and each of you just roll me a just a regular intelligence check.
Nah, I got a 7. Well, that's a 10.
In what is the worst roll I have ever done? Intelligence, I have a -1.
Okay.
I got a nat 1.
You have an absolute 0.
Oh.
My brain just went blank for a second.
You might say you are completely vexed. You literally blanked out and just started like.
I tried to think about it and I passed out.
So I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18?
Yeah.
You know that name. It was actually it was the doctor that was sticking a lot of stuff in. Like he was sticking a lot of the needles in you, especially one of these, like a lot of weird red chemicals that were just like kind of injecting in you. He stepped back. It's kind of like half balding man. He looks probably in his 30s, but he definitely looks like he's seen some shit. Like his face is weathered. He seems like he may have used to have been handsome, but something like clearly, like you can see that there
Something
used to be an attractive man there, but some shit happened to him. You know, like he's got some scars.
Somebody picked up an ugly stick and went to town.
Yeah, they beat him with it thoroughly. Like he looks like he's been burned. He looks like he's been electrocuted. He looks like he's been thrown through fucking houses. But you know that this gentleman is in charge of this facility.
So that's his name, huh?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, as you're in your position, you don't know much about him in the outside world, but you know about him in this world.
Right.
All right, so you guys get out into the hallway.
Okay.
You look around. I want you all to make a perception check.
Can do.
Johnny's going to make one as well, with advantage because he knows the area.
13.
13? 19?
Modify 20.
All right. You can hear the distinct of like a camera in this very dark hallway. And you can actually kind of like feel it in a weird sort of way. Yeah, it's kind of like down at the end of the hallway. And you're not sure if you're in range of it yet or not, but you know it's there. It's probably about, I don't know, 60 feet from you or so.
Okay.
And you could see, like, because you got, like, cat little night vision, you can kind of see you see it back there.
Hold it. You saw it too, right? Or feel it? I don't quite know the extent of what you do, big guy.
Yeah, there's something over there. I think it's a camera.
Yep.
Yeah,
Probably
it is
at
a
the end of this
camera.
hall.
Yeah.
Security's going to be tight as we move closer to the exit.
Of course.
We
Well,
might even run into the commander of the security forces.
hopefully I can
Lovely.
turn off their eyes here real quick. Let me give this a try. I kind of like feel against the wall and see if I can sense like any wiring in it.
Oh, yeah, it's there.
Okay. with electronic manipulation, I just try to just supercharge the whole thing and just send a volt, like kind of towards
Specifically to the camera?
Yeah, towards the camera.
All right, roll me a wisdom check.
15. Well, that camera.
That's all you hear.
That camera shouldn't be giving us any trouble for a while. I say confidently, assuming it worked.
All right. Give me just a second as I flip this. We're not going to have to go to it yet, but you continue to walk down the hall.
Let me just move these boys out of the way for you. You'll want these.
And as you walk down the hall, kind of communicating amongst yourselves, you hear footsteps starting to come your way. Roll a perception check,
Okay.
or you can... Woo!
22.
12.
22, 12.
Ah, hey, welcome.
What'd
to
you
the
get,
crew
Brian?
officially.
I just rolled a nat 1.
Hey, welcome to the Natural Wonders.
It was about time.
So you... yeah, you're not really paying attention. You're thinking like, I wonder how long has it been since I've had wet food? This is crazy. It's inhuman.
Do they still have?
I want that wet food.
Do they still have yarn on the outside?
I miss my cardboard box. All right, but you hear it, like you hear these footsteps as they're coming towards you. There's about 4 men coming down the hallway, and there's like kind of an there's kind of like an L bend, which is where that camera was panning back and forth.
Hold up. I hear footsteps, people coming.
All right, yeah, and you're communicating telepathically
Yeah.
so that they can't hear, so that nobody can hear you. Crap, says Johnny as he like starts to reach for his gun. This probably won't be very useful.
I just,
What you have?
I just say to him, just any sort of like, oh no, prisoner transferred. Some sort of something we can talk our way out of this.
I'm gonna say you have about 30 seconds to come up with a plan here.
So you said that the map is...
It's an L shape. Like they're coming down this hallway. You're in this hallway.
I'm going to, just before they turn the corner, I'm going to make a pitfall trap to solve the floor.
All right, so you're gonna get rid of the floor.
I'm going to...
Roll an intelligence check just to see how much you can get rid of.
I want to get rid of it and then put a thin layer of the floor.
Okay, so you're gonna hollow the floor.
Yeah.
You're gonna do what you can to hollow the floor. Okay.
This is my wisdom, you said, or intelligence?
Intelligence is your base stat or your best stat,
16.
right? 16 total.
Yeah.
All right. See if any of them like hear the that's going on below it.
Oh, please.
I'm just gonna roll a group check. No. All right, they're moving forward. Start marching. And the first guy steps. Fuck! All right, let's see if he has a dex save. No, he falls straight into it. He falls 10 feet straight down into the floor, like into like the ground. Like basically, it's like all rock down there. Like this place is built into the side of something. And falling damage. Yeah, he's not having a great time. All right, let me. But now these guys all know something's up. You hear the cocking of what sounds like real guns.
Oh boy,
Oh, fuck.
things are about to get
Uh-oh.
exciting.
All right. So, combat has not started yet. They just know something's up. Something very wrong is happening. So I will give each of you a surprise round on them.
Okay, I have one more plan for my end.
All right, I'm going to roll initiative. You guys roll initiative amongst yourselves first.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Hey, nat
no-
20.
Alrighty, that's an 11 for me.
11?
8.
8? Okay, Grant, you are up. They are directly around the corner from you.
Okay.
The one of them just fell into a hole. You don't know how he's doing, but he's not happy. He's not having a great day. He's probably not dead, or really out of the fight, but he's not doing great. Well, he's not having a fun day.
All right. There are lights like overhead, correct? Like just like I'm assuming they're like fluorescent lights just going down the hall.
Yes.
Okay. With that in mind, I try to basically send a current through the lights to kind of like shatter them, like around the corner.
All right, so you want to rain glass down
Yes.
upon them? Okay. I'm just gonna say you can do that.
All
Like
right.
you've gotten used to your powers. You like kind of get yourself familiar with the wires, and you just kind of send a pulse. It goes dark around the corner. Glass starts to rain down. It's fluorescent tubing, so it's like not,
Like-
huge shards of glass, but
I feel like it would be enough to get them to move and possibly fall into this trap that the kid has set.
if any, like they shift back.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
just basically go like, we're in it now.
basically, sorry, Zito, what was your roll again?
Mine was 11.
11, and Brian, what was yours again?
8.
8. Okay, Zito, you're up. Surprise round.
I'm going to meld two hands with a baseball bat, ready for them to just, when they reach a certain area, just wham right from the side of the wall. Like this is like coming out of the wall, like a baseball bat trap. Like it just
Okay, so it's like,
swing.
yeah, so like you see as a baseball bat, just kind of like it almost seems like it's going to be spring loaded, but like he's only pretending it's spring loaded because he's like controlling it.
Yep.
So yeah, he's
So
got
my hand is now firmly on the wall, just like waiting for something to move.
All right, he's waiting for something to try to peek around the corner.
Yep.
All right, so you're holding your action, Brian.
Let's see here.
You know there are guys there. You don't know where they are.
Right. Well, they should be in range for telepathy, since they're around the corner.
Yeah, but you have to use one of your abilities to locate them first if you're going to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
You do know where one is. You know one is in the hole, and you can get sight on him.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm assuming he had all of his gear when he fell in that pit trap.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try and use telepathy to pick up his rifle and just kind of, as a distraction, float in front of the other guards.
Okay, so you're gonna try and grab his rifle.
Yeah. You said I had sight on him, right? That-
You have sight on that dude.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna have to try to take his rifle from him. Roll
Okay.
a intelligence check against his strength check.
Okay. Ooh, 7.
No, he grabs. Shit! All right, that ends that.
Well, I tried.
All right, let me roll these guys' initiative real quick. 7, 12,
The moment they get in range.
5.
Someone's getting clocked.
It's like,
Yep.
it's like that Jackass sketch with the big hand.
Yep, pretty much. That's exactly what it fucking was.
Hey, bro, high five.
All right. Yeah, from around the corner, you kind of hear like the shuffling of feet as like one kind of like moves. Like he's against like the far wall.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of like a 15-foot wide hallway. Mm-hmm. And he's against like the far wall, kind of like trying to peek around, like leaning over where like the hole is. He's trying to take some aim over there. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Grant. You rolled a 20. You go first.
did.
In actual combat.
I
I'll say this guy. You can actually see this guy now, though. For
can
my
see that
mistake.
guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Tesla coil time.
It's like he looks around. Oh fuck.
So yeah. So for that, it doesn't look like I have to roll anything except for damage. He just has to roll.
Tesla coil.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody within 10 feet of him. Gotcha.
Yes.
Let me calculate how many of them are actually within 10 feet of him. I think one of them is. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
He has to.
It's con saves, right?
Con save DC 12.
your Tesla coil makes it, and other dude does not make it.
Okay.
So roll your. It's 66, right?
Yes.
I'm going to, for time's sake, I will allow you to roll like 3d6 and multiply it by 2.
Okay.
Save time.
First one was 6. Second one 4. Third one 1. So 11. So 22.
22. All right. One dude. Yeah, basically you hear
A good
from
roll.
one guy around the corner, and you hear like a bit of a collapse. Meanwhile, dude that the lightning's shooting out of. Shit! Fires.
All right.
Yeah, an 18 will hit you, right?
Yep.
All right. Finally, some combat that's going in their favor.
bullet
You
at
take
last pierces my electric-
7 damage, Grant, as a rifle round hits you like kind of square in the shoulder.
Ah, shit, these guys aren't playing anymore.
Shot number 2 is a miss. All right, that's his turn. 19, 12. Dude number 2, who's also around the corner, he starts to peek around the closer corner, and this would be when I'm assuming your trap would go off.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna kind of like swing it to, like go all the way into the other wall, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's pretty much just like a giant, like, complete turn. Like, it's a complete arc.
All right. As a trap, I'm just going to roll it as a DC save against your...
Wisdom?
That's 15 or 14? 14. No, he eats it. Go ahead and roll me... go ahead and roll me a D8 and apply your strength.
Let's hope they have a dental plan.
Oh, I have a -1 to my strength, so.
Or I mean your intelligence.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, geez, well.
The stat that you're using to manipulate this stuff.
Yeah. So that is. That is 5 points of damage.
All right, 5 points of damage. So he's at...
Bonk.
15. He's at 0. Or wait, no. He's not at 0. He is at 0. And he is at... Okay. Brian, your turn.
Okay. All right, so the guy that looked at the closer corner, he just ate that. So now that I can see the guard that shot Hank, right?
Yes.
And how close is he to the pitfall trap?
He's pretty close to it. Like, he's kind of on the edge of it because he has to, like, peek around.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see. I'm not seeing a weight restriction, but I'm going to try and use telekinesis to pull him into that pit trap.
Yep, that's just going to be a check against his strength, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, your will versus his strength. Who
Or
is stronger?
You mean wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom, will, Pathfinder and all that.
Don't worry, I make that mistake all the
17?
17? Yup. And he takes a D6 of damage for falling.
Now I'm just picturing that cat meme that does that smug smile with all the knives
time.
pointing at him. Just
Yeah. And when he takes damage, it's Banana Cat.
All right. Now dude in the hole. Well, first dude in the hole, who now sees his buddy falling in after him. Come on. Tink, tink, tink.
Uh-oh.
You hear tinking as a metal object hits the floor. Reflex save. All of you.
Oh, okay.
19.
That one.
All right.
Oh, wait, actually, it's a save, so 22.
Yeah, 22. Nat 1.
Modify 20.
Modified 20. All right. Grant, you and Brian both have a chance to use your powers on this grenade.
Okay.
Well, however you want to use it. I'd say, Grant, you get first pull, but I think his abilities are more useful on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my only thought is to zap it, and that just might make it explode faster. So, Hank,
Yeah,
Hank
Brian,
just-
you
Hank just
have
backs up.
5 seconds to decide what you want to do.
I'm going
4.
to push it back in the hole.
Push it back in the hole. That is a perfect decision to do.
What the fuck?
Yeah, tink, tink, tink. What?
It's like I just telekinetically bat it like a ball of yarn.
You just see as like rubble starts flying up, the rest of whatever you like, the rest of your thin veneer crumbles in, and
Those men are dead.
Again, that smug cat meme.
They actually both lived because they only take like I roll this as like 2d6 fire damage, and they're wearing some pretty good armor too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess their grenades aren't exactly heavy duty. That's what I'm going for. But they're not happy now. All right. Back up the list, Grant. You have 2
Okay.
guys in the hole, 1 guy around the corner.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. With electronic manipulation, do I have to be like touching or anything to do it, or is that something I can do from a distance? Because
You don't know.
it says control
but-
over the flow of electricity.
Yeah, you think you can like, since you know you can throw electricity, you can probably arc it. You can probably do some things within range, but you're not sure what your range is.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is see if I can manipulate the two guys who are in the hole. If they've got anything like cell phones, taser, something on them that would have electricity going through it.
Someone's got a Samsung Note 7.
All right.
Just going to see if I can start making that just like basically electrocute them on their body, since it'll be like attached to them, I would assume. Or
You know, at the very least, one of them had a grenade. You know that they have guns.
like a taser seems possible to me.
Possibly, but you can't really tell.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. And since they're the closest targets, and I'll be able to hear any sort of confirmation.
So you just want to make a check to see if you can just conduct anything metal on them.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and make a wisdom check.
A 9.
9. Yeah, I'm afraid that you can definitely like feel some zaps and stuff like that going on down there. They're definitely buzzing, but it's not enough to deal any real damage to them.
Okay.
I'll allow that as a move action if you want to make, because you have 2 attacks.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and. So there was a guy like at a distance, right? Like he was.
He got smacked by a bat around a corner.
Okay,
The other one got pushed into the pit.
Okay.
So there are 2 guys in the
So-
pit. One guy that you electrocuted into, at the very least, unconsciousness on the outside over there.
Somewhere over there.
And one guy that got smacked by a bat who you now cannot see as he is around the
Well,
corner,
then, hey,
probably
you know what?
pinned by the bat.
Let's just shut up those guys downstairs. And
All right, what are you using?
I'll go ahead and Tesla coil those guys since it's the best like.
AoE you
thing,
got?
yeah.
Makes sense. All right, so con saves.
Yeah, they have to beat DC 12.
One got a nat 20.
Ooh.
The other one got a nat 1. So I'll say, yeah, one of them makes it cleanly. And I'll say the one that's the Tesla coil gets fucking fried.
All right. Doing the 3 and then just times 2ing it. 16 damage altogether. It's got 2 1s and a 7.
Yeah, the one dude is
Or 2 ones and a 6.
absolutely fried. The one that got a nat 20, though, I'm going to allow to, like, just kind of escape that. Just, oh, crap. He's just going to yell up from the bottom, go back and tell Blitz! Go get reinforcements! And the other one's like, all right! As he's trying to push the stuff away.
The bat trap.
Yeah, the bat trap away. Yeah, so he's going to make a strength check against your DC. Yeah, he makes it. He, like, pushes it, and you can hear him kind of, like, start, like, rushing down the hallway. Your turn, Zito.
So there was a guy. So he's running away. The other guy's on the floor. The other guy is still in the hole.
2 guys are down. 1 guy is in the hole who's still awake, and the other guy's running back down the hallway he came from.
I see the other guy. Like I want to walk up to where I want to get a proximity vision of the guy running down the hallway. I want to walk up.
Yeah, you look around the corner. That's going to provoke a attack of opportunity from the dude in the hole real quick. He's got his gun. Got vision on you. Does a 12 hit?
That's a match.
Okay.
This guy is shooting a rifle at a kid.
Yeah.
A 5-year-old.
He is, actually. Like, he just sees a threat, and he pulls that trigger. You take... Wow, that's sad. 2 damage. Like, it kind of like, grazes your ear. Ah! Like, it doesn't even really hurt at first. It just feels like you got slapped on the side of the ear. And then it starts feeling wet, and it starts to really burn.
I'll take care of this later. I'm gonna worry more about.
All right, you can see the dude that's running away. He's about like 30 feet down the hall. So you're within like 30 feet of him right now.
I want to. As the direction he's running in, I want another baseball trap to just swing by and knock him forward or knock him
Okay,
back.
so you're gonna like slap the wall and basically have like another bat just whoosh,
Yep.
comes out straight in front of his face.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. gonna go ahead and call that. This one's less of a trap and more of an attack.
Yeah,
so
more of an attack.
Go ahead and roll your int attack on it. Spell attack.
Oh my god, these rolls are shit. A 9.
Welcome.
How the mighty
Yeah,
have fallen.
he manages to he got caught by that first one. Was like, oh crap, ducks under this one because it was coming straight for his head. Managed to just get under it. Ryan, your turn. I see a B on my thing and instantly I
you're
go.
sitting in his spot.
That's fair. Okay.
You got the glasses. All right, go for
Yep.
it. Your move.
Okay.
You got one guy that's fleeing, going to try to get some reinforcements. One guy that is in a hole.
Okay. So I'm gonna go around the corner to get line of sight of the guy running.
All right, I can say like, yeah, you're a cat. You can just hop over the corner. Yeah,
Okay.
the guy already used his reaction to shoot a kid.
Yeah. We'll deal with that later.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. What can I do? I'm gonna try and enthrall him.
All right. It's not a bad move. Yeah, 7. He's kind of like, oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh wait, no, he gets advantage when it's somebody. Does he get advantage when you're in combat with him? I think I wrote that in there.
Target you are in combat with has advantage.
Yep, save. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
7, 15. Is that a match?
Beats it by 1.
Beats it by 1.
All right.
All right. Yep. He keeps going.
Okay. And that is my actual like
Yeah,
combat
that's your
action.
whole
Okay.
round.
All right.
Goes to dude in the hole again, like the dude that just took a shot at you. He realizes he just shot a kid, but he's trying to shake it loose. You're a monster. He needs to kill you. You've broken free. 19 to hit.
Jeez.
I see how it is. I
Yeah.
become a player and I die. This is how this works, huh? This is what's good?
4 damage now.
Okay.
These are some weak ass rifles. These guys.
Were they airsoft?
I was gonna say we can thank NATO for
I'm
that.
rolling a lot of bad rolls, okay, guys? Be thankful, okay?
I am thankful.
My D8s aren't great. Be lucky that I'm using the stone dice, because the stone dice is the one that doesn't roll nat 20s.
Can I borrow 1 minute eraser? Thank you.
All right, so, yeah, he takes that shot at you. He's gonna take a second shot at you actually because he's down. He's got 2 attack rounds and he can't really move. He's in a goddamn hole, pinned down there. You said 12's a match, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fucking hell! Another just 3 damage.
Well, that's nothing to sneeze at. I did take a good chunk of damage.
Yeah,
I only
you
have
you
20
don't have a lot of
I
HP.
only
There's
have
a
20
reason these rifles are weak.
Yeah, I have 25 HP. Well, currently now I have 16 HP.
Oh, you have plenty
You're fine.
for these rounds. Anyway, all right. So that's his turn. Grant, it's up to you. This guy's getting away.
All right. I follow, basically seeing Morton run over there and hearing the guy yell like, "Oh, back up!" I also go over there. With the direction he's running, is he going towards like a door that he's gonna have to open with a key card or something, or does it look like he's?
Looks like he's heading down a hallway. You can't quite tell exactly how long it is. There's another turn that he's approaching.
Okay.
I'll say within one more combat round, he's going to get to that turn and be kind of out of sight of you. Right now, he's 30 feet away.
All right. I go ahead and try and Volt Cannon this guy. So a ranged attack. With a nat 1.
Oh.
So.
Damn it! Yeah, you use so much power in that one. You're so desperate, you like stun your own hand. Ugh! You have one more attack action, but it's going to be with a disadvantage if you're using that one.
All right.
And Tesla's a full turn ability.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got. I try it again. I'll do a disadvantage on it. 10.
You hit.
All right.
4.
I do 1d8, and he also has this DC 12 con save to not be stunned.
Yeah, I'll say 1d8 plus your dex.
9. just 9 damage on him. And
Falls face first. Captain Blood.
just make a mental note of my finger zapping out there for a second. All right, don't try
right.
and do it like that next time.
You got a guy in a hole. And it is his turn. I'm going to roll something real
Wait,
quick
you
for
shot
him.
me twice.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Shot you twice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now
So-
it's Zito's turn. Sorry.
Close the hole.
You're going to bury him alive?
Oh no.
Trash compact that boy?
No, we're not killing him. I'm just making a veneer again, but strong enough that there's breathing holes, but he's not getting out.
Okay, so you're cask of Amatorilloing him.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an int check. I just want to see how insulated and how well crafted this.
Oh no, Nat 1, you forgot breathing hole.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Did you get a nat one?
Nat 1.
You close it. You're not sure if it's strong enough to walk on, but yeah, he's trapped down there right now. Woo! Woo! You can hear him, so it can't be that thick. Woo!
Buddy, you're outgunned. Just quit while you're ahead.
Starts firing his gun, like holes start coming through.
He's got to run out of ammo eventually.
Brian, it's your turn.
He's in a hole, but yeah, he's still firing his.
Still
he's
has a weapon.
Yeah, he still has a weapon.
And the moment someone turns that corner and hears someone muffled, they're gonna be.
yeah.
And,
Also, all the gunfire.
Yeah.
That might also.
As soon as anybody else comes to check, you might be in trouble. You have you're assuming that since that guy was running for reinforcements, there might be people who are waiting for them.
Yeah.
So you got a limited amount of time here to figure this stuff out.
Before we do anything else, I also want to just go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
Mending.
we're still in combat, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
technically in combat. I thought we were out of combat. I'm
No,
sorry.
this guy still has an active round.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, I think I'll just do a telekinetic blast down into the hole.
Okay. Go ahead and
So-
roll ranged attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
'Cause you can't see him.
Yep. Well,
Almighty press.
9.
Nope. All right. This guy, Grant, you're up. This guy's made a bit of a hole, kind of where the
Just like in the ground. Where
yeah,
it's
kind
shooting
of where
out.
the backup would be coming from.
Yeah. All right, everybody, stand back. I basically try to move us all like at least 11 feet away from this hole.
Okay.
And Tesla coil that man.
Oh man. Unless he rolls a nat 20. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, you just see like a bolt of light.
That's what you get.
All right. So, you have another hallway to travel down. Johnny's just looking at you guys like, oh my god. Like he's still not sure he's proud of you, but he's also really kind of scared of each of you for various reasons. Like he's just a normal guy.
I'm going to roll insight.
See
if I can tell he's freaking out.
So long as he doesn't betray us, we have no reason to hate him.
I have 13.
13? Mm-hmm. What are you trying to discern again?
Do I notice that he is like scared of us or
Yeah.
seems very unnerved?
He's unnerved because like he knows what you guys were made for. And
Look.
he sees what you guys are able to do.
Look, buddy, I get it. You're just pulled in where a big science experiment gone fucking wrong.
No,
None of us-
I don't know if it's gone wrong at all. I think they did exactly what they wanted to do.
Look, all I'm saying is you're clearly not trying to hurt us, and that means a lot. We're a group here that might have a bit of trust issues, but you seem to be on the up and up.
I just think this world needs heroes.
Hey, you know, that'd be nice, and it's not something I really volunteered for, but I I get that sometimes that's not the kind of job you volunteer for. It just kind of gets, thrusted upon you. And, well, here we are.
I'm gonna be the most awesome superhero.
That's right.
You
champ.
are, buddy, he says as he's like just kind of like laughing and shaking his head like, I can't believe I'm in on this right now. like he's super in over his head.
All right. Well, first off, like I said again.
You want to heal?
Tap.
Okay. Roll your 2d6s on each other, or on yourself and him.
Okay. So for myself, that's 1, 4,
And then
5,
add your int.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that's 8. I'm back up to full.
Neato.
And then you're going to heal
Hank.
Yep. Gonna heal Hank.
took a
heal good old
gunshot.
Hank Zappa.
Hank's getting a 6 and a 2. So
Hey,
that's
I'm
8,
full.
9, 10, 11. That's 11.
All right, as you guys continue down the hallway, you come to a door. What would you like to do at this door?
I look at Johnny and basically just goes, "It's another one your security card can open."
It's the way out. It leads to the way out.
All right, stand back. Pop my knuckles and just go up and just try and supercharge this door like I did before.
Okie dokie.
Hank's a doer, not a thinker.
You have an ability that specifically finds people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I just walked up and did it. I don't know what this cat can do. I'm still not quite sure I believe he talks.
I'm just saying there are ways around these situations that you keep making for yourself.
You don't believe in talking cats.
You need these pieces over here too.
Yes, they'll probably be more useful.
There you are.
I make with the zappies, not the
Playing
trannies.
snappies.
You may want to double check the map is on the screen well enough. Because some of it's kind of off.
Other way.
This way?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
Doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. All right, go ahead and roll your wisdom there for how well you're going to electrocute this door.
Ooh, 19. That shot's good.
Just pops right open, and as you look in, you see. Go ahead and pile yourselves outside that door. Hank, obviously up front. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I took you guys.
I think we
I
gave you-
took you away.
We gave you our tokens. Or figures.
Our minis.
Oh,
Here's Hank.
probably should have thought about there'd be people behind the door.
Yeah, they see you, and you have lost your surprise. Roll initiative.
Nice going, Hank.
Yeah, as you
Oh, I get it. It's a red-
as you open up the door, you see there are four men in very similar heavy armor that they were like just kind of chilling over in the corner there.
Oh, good. We
And
found a
straight
break.
across from you is a man who's completely bald. Half of his head is basically looks cybernetic in design. He has like a red eye, and one of his arms is biomechanical.
Ooh.
I love that game.
So good. I got a 17.
All right.
Hank was not planning on there being opposition behind this door with a 5. You said it was the way out. I thought like we just.
I also said there'd be resistance. Like, and yeah, Johnny's just like, wait.
I
before you
thought
did
that
that.
was the resistance, the one we stopped. Thought this would be like the parking lot.
Hank, didn't you pick up one of the bad men's real guns?
Nobody stopped to loot the dudes.
I just kept walking.
Well, I'll say Johnny picked up a real gun.
Good, because at least he seems like he could use it.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I care for.
Sorry.
Guns!
Okay.
And I
Sorry.
just
What
hold
were
up
you
my
guys
fist.
rolling again? I needed to erase all the other previous initiatives.
Mine was a 17.
17. Grant.
5.
5.
16.
16. All right. And I need to roll initiative for Boss Man.
Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum.
Well, I thought I'd have to go to you. Looks like you came to me.
Oh, of course he'd
He
have
says
a
as he
southern
kind of
drawl.
like puts his hand down to his side. Draw. Picks up his gun and fires directly at you guys in the doorway.
Great.
I want you all to make a reflex save.
Oh no.
Modified 20.
Modified 20.
20. 22 for me.
I got his stats here somewhere. There they are. Okay, so you said modified 20, 20 13, and
22.
22. Yep, all right, you're only going to take half.
Neat.
Do
Dude's got a nade launcher.
No, he's just going full auto.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think the boss's gun from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ah.
So that'll be 5 damage
Okay.
to each of yous.
I'm at 20.
And
Hey,
Johnny.
you starting to talk like bees now.
You said five damage to each of us?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's half. So already half of what it was.
Okay.
All right.
Ow.
Next up, number 4 is going to get into a better position. First, he's going to throw a grenade. So make another reflex save.
Natural
19.
20.
Natural 20,
19.
19,
15.
15. And Johnny. Oh, you poor bastard. All right. You guys all make it, so you're only going to take half of this. Well, I'll tell you what half is. Oh, there's a good roll. You take another 5.
Ouch.
Ow.
The squishy 5-year-old is not a
I'm a cat.
not a combat boy.
This is why I came through the door first.
Zito, you're up.
Hoping to be the target.
All right. Well. Matter manipulation. What does it look like? What does outside look like?
You're not outside. This is just another room. It looks completely made of concrete, completely different from the medical, like, white-looking area you came out. This looks almost industrial. It's all concrete, just gray everywhere. There are gray steel columns sticking up, seem like they're load-bearing, maybe to a building that's taller than where you're at. Like, that's what those giant 10-foot squares are. They're just like giant steel partitions.
What's above us on the ceiling?
Concrete. It's concrete everywhere, and the ceiling is about probably 50 feet up.
Ah, piss. I was gonna say I wanted to.
Yeah, it's a tall room.
Yeah.
Like, these columns stretch for a while.
Okay. Well. I don't know if it's better if I should just heal, because I'm in no close proximity to do anything useful for attack-wise at this point.
That's fine. You can
No,
heal
take
and then
what-
use your move action.
Let's
Whichever
see,
you want to
if
do.
Take cover and heal yourself. That's
Yeah, if you want to, like, walk up to the corner of the doorway, I'm guessing.
How
All
are you on HP?
I'm at 10.
Heal.
right, so you're going to walk up to the kitty and pet it.
you see that cat's hurting.
There. Oh, buddy.
All right, roll your 2d6 to heal the kitty.
2d6. 3.
And then
so
add your
that's
int.
6. That's 9. 9 HP.
You get 9 back.
Okay.
All right. So that's your move. Brian, is now your turn.
Okay. Let me see here.
From your position, you can see basically Captain Blutz, who is the cyber commando sitting in front of you that is basically changing a magazine in his gun right now.
Okay, let me just double check on range here. Bug. Let me see. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 55. He's barely in range. All right, I'm going to do a telekinetic blast at him to push him back.
All right, that's just an attack. It doesn't really push, but
Okay.
go ahead and hit him
All right,
with your ranged attack.
natural 20.
That'll do. Roll your 2d8s and then add your
Wisdom.
modifier.
13.
Yeah, you can tell he wasn't looking to get punched by the air today. Oh, I bet that was that damn cat. All right. Did you want to move at all? Like get in the room anywhere? Perhaps where one of your
Yeah.
crowd control abilities would be super
I'm
good.
going to move, let's see, speed 30. Let's see. Oops, sorry. 6. Which one am I? The ghost thing, right?
You're the
Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah.
You are.
All right, then in that case, 1, 2.
And you can travel through your friends just fine. You're a cat.
Yeah, you're slinking between our legs and just
Meow.
All right.
doing what cats do.
There you are. All right. Next up, number 4 already went. That would be number 2. Number 2 sees Kitty. Number 2 shoot Kitty.
Shoots Kitty.
Number 2 miss Kitty. Damn it. Oh, come on, hit the cat. Fires again. Kind of like shoots the like concrete beside you again. Oh, you're awful. Why did I hire you? Next, number 3, who is around the corner. He's going to peek out and. So yeah, they pointed out the cat, and the cat's wide open.
Yeah,
So
everyone's just like, cat!
That's why I didn't want to
Get
move
that
out.
fucking cat!
God, this is an awful roll. I'm going to use the other dice for 1 sec. All right, there's a hit. Then I roll a 1 on the d8, so you take 3 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, you, like a piece of your tail just got. It's
Ow.
like kind of dangling there now.
Ow!
All right.
Banana cat.
All right, Johnny. He's gonna kind of go prone and like shoot between your legs.
Hey, careful down there!
It's okay, just don't move. He's gonna take a shot.
Here's Johnny.
And number 1. Ooh, that's a hit. Let's see, that's
Yeah, he uses your shield to ricochet the bullet. Oh, that's so cool.
yeah, 7 damage or 6 damage. Johnny's not that great.
I feel like
And
Johnny
then
was more
fires his second time. Wow. All right.
Don't undersell yourself, Johnny.
Another 7. Awesome. Yeah, number 1's just like over there. Is like, ah! Both of his arms just got shot. Like Johnny's like, pew, whoosh, pew, whoosh.
The fuck you talking about? You're not a superhero, Johnny. You're dead shot now.
Apparently. All right, number 1 doesn't take kind of that, so he's going to fire at Johnny.
Hey, careful down there!
Firing through you kind of takes a disadvantage, especially for your shield. So it's got to be worse than a nat 20, I'm guessing.
A nat 21? Didn't know that was possible. Well, we'll count it.
Oh boy,
There's such a thing as nat 19, actually, for some characters.
that hits. That hits.
Takes a bullet between the eyes and lives.
Ow.
All right. Johnny just lays there holding the gun, still aiming. Zito, you are up.
Do
Wait, no,
I-
number
do I-
4 is up first.
Do I get a turn?
Oh, Grant, sorry, yeah, you're 5.
All right. I start meandering towards Mr. Blutz. You said he's got like half robot head, right?
Yes?
All right.
Yes.
That seems like it would probably be electrical.
Maybe. Quite possibly.
I manipulate electronic manipulation. Just try to short circuit that brain of his. Because hey, guess what? The human brain also has electricity inside of it. So that
It
seems
does
like
indeed.
Neurons, motherfucker.
Seems like a lot of electricity going through there.
Go
Glad I
ahead
paid
and,
attention in biology.
Yeah.
go ahead
the
and roll your
boxing.
intelligence check, or your wisdom check.
Oh.
2.
Yeah, you go spraying sparks everywhere. Bzzz. I'll still let you have your attack action, though.
Okay. I will also go ahead and do a Volt cannon on him. Let's see if I can at least stun the guy. We have a 15.
15.
Yes.
That will just miss. Ah. Yep. Oh, Electro Man. All right. All right. Blutz's turn, actually. I actually forgot what his initiative was. He's going to go ahead and... Hold on, what was this thing? Grant, make a dex save for me.
You got it. 16.
His bionic arm goes out, grabs you by the chest, and starts pulling you in.
Hey, I don't like this.
Whoa!
Go ahead and stand yourself up. You're not dead. Hey, boy, we ain't gotta be so animus. Then he throws a punch at your face. Nat fucking 20.
All right. Well,
All right, he's gonna be
eating that.
yeah.
Motherfucker, I was a boxer. You're gonna bring me in close? Seems like a great plan.
All right, he deals 14 damage to you.
I felt worse. Fuck. Spits a tooth out.
Kinda. All right. Now Zito.
All right, well, this is really fucking stupid. I'm gonna put myself out in the open. Time to be a superhero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes!
Just
All right.
sprinted over to him.
Just sprint on over.
What you doing?
I'm gonna clasp both those metal poles together, or at least make something that presses them in.
All right, I'm gonna make this a reflex save. What's your DC? No, what's your DC?
My DC's a 14.
14. Yeah, he's able to like duck under it, like you or duck behind it. You manage to like slap him in the face with it, so he only takes like half damage from the crushing walls.
Alrighty.
And there's now a partition between you and he, Grant.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and roll me 2d8, and then give me half that.
2d8.
So you had things coming from both sides.
Yep. 6, 5, 11.
11 divided by 2 equals...
Do I add my wisdom? Do I add my intelligence to that? Or
it's kind of a trap, so... Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. This guy's got a lot of health.
All right, so that's 14 there, actually.
Makes it easier to half.
Yeah, so 7.
Yep.
All right, all right. All right, all right. Brian.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I've been waiting for this.
Me too.
I'm gonna move a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, what's up?
Hello,
If it's
boys.
something that
All
doesn't
right.
care about what it's hitting, I'm not very far away. Just
Talk
letting
about
you
what
know.
ability you're using.
I'm about to use chaos.
Ooh.
Okay. All targets within 30 feet of me must make a will save or be inflicted with one of the following effects based on the roll of a d6.
All targets, so he gets to
Okay.
determine
I was
what
gonna say, just
what
so you
neural
know,
network.
I'm
Yes.
within 30
I
feet.
saw his face. I'm just
know.
like, Brian.
I got this.
Might
Can
have
somebody
a-
count that out? Is Blutz in 30 feet? 5, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
there.
he's
in.
Just in. Cool. So will saves all around.
Yep.
all the baddies.
All right, number 1. Fail.
Fail. Okay, so
All right,
let me
we'll roll the d6 after I determine how many of them are. Number 2. That's a fail. Number 3. Ooh, natural fail. Number 4. Succeeds. And Blutz succeeds. All right, so you got 1, 2, and 3. Now roll a d6 and then describe what the effect is.
So we'll start with number 1.
Oh no, it's all one.
It's
It's
universal.
cumulative.
It's a cumulative. So 4, which is fear. Targets become terrified, dropping anything they are holding, and must flee at max speed.
Yep.
All right.
All right. And that's as a reaction. They instantly, like, you see them let go of their guns. They're strapped to them in bandoliers, so they can't, like, lose
It
them.
just dangles as they run. Yeah.
Check here. Yep.
Out of combat.
At least for now.
Yeah, you see them flee out. You see him flee through that door. You like basically you hear the Hanna-Barbera. Boolip, boolip, boolip. There's like that fucking cat. They are terrified.
Knife face cat.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blutz is like, "All right, how many of you are left? Cowards!" and they just hear number 4. I'm here, sir. All those bastards!
Ramirez, just you? God damn it!
Again!
Of all the rotten. I mean, good to hear you, son.
Glad you're here. Grant, you're up.
All right. Well, there's this big metal partition between us, so
Big metal partition. Wow.
that seems like a very good conductible resource. Although I guess I would be too. So hey, you know what? I take a couple steps.
You don't take your own damage.
Do I not? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're
Great.
made of it.
I would figure the stuff that you produce would not harm you.
It does not.
You are the lightning.
Hey, man.
The rain transform.
What would you like to do with this gigantic metal partition that conducts a lot of electricity?
Well, all right. We're gonna go ahead and make that thing zappy, because that's just everything around it is suddenly gonna be taking 2 d10s of electricity, correct?
I mean, anything
I'm-
touching it.
And he's up against it, right? Like, well, I guess I can't see him, but
You don't know if he's touching it or not.
All right. Well, you know what? Then I'll just go with the safer route. And this has just become a big Tesla coil.
Yep, that'll do. All right, con save for Blutz.
Yes. Give him a DC
Oh,
12.
that is a big old 4.
Awesome.
Yeah, he fails that. Go ahead and hit him. Go ahead and roll your 3 and then multiply it by 2.
All right. So we got 18 damage, 2 2s and a 5.
Woo! Yeah, he's not doing so hot. How's he boxing up my house? Woo! 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 Woo!
I also start backtracking towards the kid for my movement,
Sounds good.
just so he can patch me up if he so desires. Hint.
Nah, it's good.
All right.
Yeah, just as I'm backing up. Hey, kid, you mind giving me a touch up when you get a chance?
All right, he's gonna
Run around that way.
basically kind of take cover there. And he's going to fire his rifle specifically at Electro Man.
Yeah, you're gonna need that heal.
Seems like a good call at this point.
That's an 18 to hit, or a modified 20 to hit.
Okay.
Oh my.
Definitely gets me. Just gonna go ahead and let him know.
And that is 7 damage from the rifle. But before you can fully recover from that, you're going to need to make a reflex save, because you hear a thunk from the bottom of his rifle as a black ball starts shooting towards you.
Huh, that's weird. I guess I'll see what it does with the 10.
All right, Zito, you need to make a reflex save as well.
Can do. Here I go. 19. Give me
Nine-
1.
All right, 21 definitely makes it. So you're only
10
going to
is my
take
total.
half of this as a ball of fire erupts from the ball,
Jesus.
dealing 6 damage to Grant and 3 to you.
Ouch.
I'm on the edge of entropy. Sooner the better, kid.
All right.
I'm with you on that too, asshole.
Number 4 is going to sneak around here and try and take shots at the cat.
Cut me, Mick.
I was waiting for it.
12 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
All right. And the 13 doesn't as well. Shit. Well, this guy's bad. All right. Next up on the rotation, we have Zito.
Heal. I'm just gonna give him a good old pat on the shoulder.
Give him the 2d6
2d6. I'm rolling.
plus
to,
int.
I'm rolling to hit him like I'm actually rolling a d20. Like, whoops. All right, 6, 7, 8,
What's
9,
your
10,
AC?
10 HP.
What's your AC?
All right, you heal 10 back, and that's with your intelligence bonus?
Yes.
All right, cool. Next up, we got Brian.
Okay. So I didn't like that he took shots at me.
I
so
don't imagine you would.
I'll do a telekinetic blast at number 4.
Go for it.
24.
24. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's see. 6.
All right, he's not doing so hot. Grant, your turn.
All right.
Unless you wanted to move.
I'm actually gonna group up with them as well. Only
Yeah, let's make yourself a nice cluster.
I was gonna
That
say,
can't go wrong.
Yeah, go ahead.
I only
Give every AoE attack. Mess with you. All right. So you move there?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna move up on. Get nice and close to this guy.
You gonna get in combat range of him? Like,
Yeah.
I made you as a hand-to-hand dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just come up on him. Just hey, how's it going there, partner? And I'm gonna go ahead and punch him, and that punch is gonna become zappy.
All right, let's roll to hit.
Some people are asking, what about Johnny?
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
We got a.
I kept track.
a 15.
15.
Yes.
That just misses. You can use your second attack to attack again.
All right. Yeah. Then I go for him again. A grapple would be athletics, right?
Yeah, it would also be an attack.
Okay.
It'd be a full thing.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. This time we've got a 18.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll and make it zappy. Roll your D4 and then roll your electric damage behind it.
Okay. So we got the 3 on the D4. So plus my 6 in strength would have been a 9, and then the was a D10. Yeah. 2 D10s.
Yep, go ahead and roll your 2 D10s. Well, your strength is a +3, right?
It says attack bonus is plus 6.
That's to hit.
Oh, 2 hit. Got it. Never mind. So yeah, plus 3. You're right.
6. Okay, so it's 6 plus.
6 plus.
And I need to know what of this is electric, so.
Okay, so 6 bludgeoning and 11 electric.
Total of 11 electric?
Yes.
Yeah, you swing at him. Like he ducks it.
Yeah.
Then as he's going for his counterpunch, you see like right under his metal arm. Like smacks him, slaps himself in the face. you are good. Falls backwards.
Nice. Well, now we got.
Adria!
All right,
Number 4 is still there.
number 4. And he saw somebody shooting at his boss, or like he's just saw like somebody cold clock his boss. He hasn't seen him fall yet. Fucking rolls a nat 1. His gun's jammed. Shit, has to take the rest of the round to fix it. All right, so next up we have Zito.
Mosey's on.
Mosey's on over to that metal partition.
Push.
You're just gonna move the partition.
I'm going to decompose the base of the partition.
Oh,
And then
fucking
a little bit
fucking
above it as
timber,
well.
bringing this load-bearing
Timber.
beam down.
All right, remember how tall it is though.
That's fair. Shit. Okay, well I can't do that then. Well, I wasn't going for the whole top thing. I was going for like a couple of feet above me.
Okay.
So like it's not taking the whole thing.
All right. So
If you would allow this, then I'll do something different. If it's not allowed.
I'm just gonna say physics-wise, I'll allow it. I'll allow you to like try to like crush him with it a little bit. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, but if you don't feel that that's okay, I could do something different.
No, go ahead. Roll your intelligence check on it. It'll be basically against his dex to try to get out of the way.
17.
Oh, no, he rolled a 2. Yeah. All right, roll a, that's a big thing that just kind of cracked his head into a wall. D10. 2D10.
8.
You don't hear any movement anymore.
Red.
He's got a helmet. Like, he's...
Okay, well, is he actually like bleeding out there? Like I like.
You can't see.
I'll go around.
Combat's over.
All right, well, I'll go around. I'll go around.
Yeah, you see him just going there.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay. No.
Just kind of like spazzing out as his head's kind of
All right.
trapped between a giant metal pillar
Okay.
and a wall.
Okay. Well, decompose the thing around his head, and heal him.
Might want to restrain his hands first.
No, I'll just say when he decomposed the thing around his head, it just kind of shoves his body against there. You stabilize him. He's no longer. He might be brain damaged, but he's not dying. Like he's
He
unconscious
should
now.
see tomorrow. Just how
Yeah.
well is the question.
All right, we can undo the map here. Hope you guys don't mind going a little late. I do have like one more small encounter.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah, basically,
Just let you know up front, I'll have to jet immediately afterwards.
That's
'cause I got
fine.
a dog
We'll-
back at the house. who
yeah,
needs to walk.
we'll take care of all
And
this.
also, I should heal everyone else up because boy, you guys took damage.
Yeah, you really did.
Can you fix this?
Somebody's not there.
Johnny.
Yeah, he has not joined the room. But yeah, you're healing the kitty. You go ahead and heal the kitty as he's like, guy's tail dangling there.
Yeah, we all basically just
Well, let me.
coalesce here, I assume. I guess Matt's gone.
Before you walk away from Captain Blutz there, I'm just gonna say you go ahead and take his maximum security clearance card.
Yeah. I
So-
was gonna say I also do some electronic manipulation to try and disconnect any sort of like neurons or anything that can contact that arm and just totally make his robotic arm just no longer responsive.
I'm gonna say that you did that with your last attack when it slapped him in the face
Hey,
3
that
times.
works too.
Yeah,
So 11 for Brian.
Okay.
11 health back.
Yep.
Back to full.
6, 4, 10, 13.
I'm just gonna say, like, as you're like just sitting there, just healing over the rounds, you're able to heal each other back to full. But you notice that Johnny hasn't come back yet. He hasn't come into the room.
Let's just walk on over.
He's still there, aiming his gun.
All right, Johnny, we're good.
Move the gun.
Johnny,
I move the gun.
He flops forward.
No. Man, a kid shouldn't be seeing this.
all right. Hey, Martin, you should probably go back. You should just head back over there. I'll see how Johnny's doing.
Eric Andre Show. We'll be right back.
I am like, I guess there's no other adult here for me to push him on. Hey, Kitty, why don't you go play, go play with the kid here. I'll take care of Johnny. Everything's okay.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll take that.
All right, so
I'm impressed
you're
with
off.
This cat's
Do you
intelligent.
go off and play with the cat?
No.
Okay.
I tried, man. I tried. Okay? Hold
All
on.
right.
I tried, man.
I
Okay?
guess empathy's really not your cat's strong suit.
I resent that.
Look,
that,
kid.
that last attack was kind of enough.
Look, kid. I know you and Johnny were close, so I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I never was really good at mincing words. Johnny's not gonna be coming with us. He
You don't need to go on any further because he stalled every time I said my parents. I'm kind of feeling this is just parent number 3 that has left me.
Hey. Look,
I've grown used to this, and I'm,
Lucky.
I've grown used to it now, I guess.
out of all of us, he was the real hero here, as far as I'm concerned. So
Yep, he sure was. You see him biting his teeth. There is a visible shake, and he's gritting his teeth, walking away.
it's all right, kid. You can.
You watch as the inside of his fist is like, it's decomposing, but also reforming again as he's healing himself.
I'll tell you this. You have 2 options now. Basically, like the map that Johnny gave you said, there's one door that leads to the exit. You can get up, you can maybe get out, see where it goes, or you can go further in, and you can
Oh,
try and
shit.
stop this place.
If we're really superheroes, what's her name? Omega Maid?
Omega Maid.
Omega Maid. We saw Omega Maid. when we all-
Maid didn't.
Maid in. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that doesn't sound right. Omega.
She's the Omega Maid.
Yeah. Omega Maid.
Cleans up crime.
Yeah.
Didn't we all? You all saw that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think our better chance of escape is getting her out as well.
Hey, big guy, I hate to admit it, but the kid is right.
From the mouths of babes.
From a cat and a child who looks like he's on the verge of just killing everyone.
Don't make me give you the eyes.
Here comes the smolder.
All right, kid. I didn't hear no bell. This fight ain't done. Let's go.
All right, so you guys make your way to the back of the room.
Yeah.
It's a Rocky one-liner. Come on.
You find a spiral
Rocky
stair, a long descending staircase that kind of spirals around, leading further into the earth. Down you go. And then at the very bottom, you find another pair of double doors. Just gotta set this up real quick.
All right.
Alrighty.
I like the alternative of Hank just going like, "Nah, fuck this. This kid just saw someone die. We're leaving. Kitty cat, if you want to go on a revenge spree, go for it. I'm done."
No, the kid's coping by pretending he's a superhero now. This is what's happening.
It's hey, everything's sunny and fine outside.
Oh
though."
no, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Might just be making ourselves a supervillain.
You open the doors using the clearance that you have, and as you walk in, you see a balding, half-bald man. He has long silver hair on the other side. Clearly, he seems too young to have silver hair, and the other half of his face looks like it got burned by many elements, at least from the back of his head. He's wearing a red coat with kind of some black trim on it.
Guessing this is our Dr. Vex.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect you all to make it down this far. I thought you'd leave. Shame.
Yeah, well, us freaks got to stick together and...
In front of him, you see a tank with Omega Maiden inside of it, just kind of floating there. There's bubbles. There's tubes sticking all in and out of her. It looks like they're kind of taking fluid out of her, putting some other fluids in. Beautiful, isn't she? And yeah, she is like a basically, think superheroine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Superhero, supermodel. You know how it always goes.
Yeah, she's got long raven hair, dark lips.
The whole shebang.
Yep. She's still actually in her super outfit. She's not nude or anything. Don't
Yeah.
worry about the kid.
Cover your eyes.
The kid.
Yeah, her patented suit emblazoned with lightning bolts, all red and gold.
Butters
Even
is
still
the
has the
only pussy
cape,
he's
but
seeing
it
today.
definitely looks her suit
Really?
definitely looks tattered. You can tell she had been through some stuff.
All right.
He kind of has his hand up to the pod. I didn't want it to be this way, you know.
Nobody ever does.
It just...
I didn't feel like watching my best friend die in front of me, but look where we are today.
He turns. You think you're the only one with trauma?
Coming
He
from
says to a child.
yeah, you think you're the only one with trauma?
What's that?
I'm sorry, I was the one locked up here against my will. My parents taken away. My
We
best
took
friend
care of
killed.
you! The world wasn't going to look after you. Your parents were dead, and you had nothing!
All right, pal, just go ahead and back away
You
from
were
her.
all lost to this world! I don't know about you, he points at the cat.
You were a fucking cat, but...
I just want my perfect world.
Oh, one of these.
And when I
characters.
have it, I need heroes who are going to be willing to protect it. Megan and I, we had some differences. But when she wakes up, I want her to see the world that I envisioned. I want her to know. I want her to understand. I want her to love me again.
I'm sorry, what was that about lost? Because it seems like you lost a lot.
Look, buddy.
That's right, I went there. The kid pulls out, reaches his hand down onto the floor, whips up a sword.
Hey,
All right. For quality, roll me an intelligence check. I'll give you with advantage since you
20! Fuck yeah!
That's
No,
good enough.
Yes, it's happening!
That is a fucking Vorpal goddamn katana. It's like
Fuck yeah!
shink. Yeah, you are ready and willing. Like you like strike a pose from your favorite like
I have the
you
power
strike
of
a
God
pose
and
from your
anime
favorite
on my
Transformer. Which one uses a sword? I don't know.
Do you? The
I'm pretty sure Optimus has
Okay.
one.
Yeah, Optimus. Optimus is sword. Fucking let's
Yeah.
go.
If it has to be this way, I'm not afraid to start from square one again. Roll initiative. As you hear humming coming from his back.
18.
18,
5.
15.
18, 5, and 15. Don't need them anymore. Now I only need you. All right, and you are at 9, or wait, plus your dex. Yeah, this man takes to the sky.
Oh, sick.
Like you hear a humming coming from him as he takes to the sky. He's like kind of 5 feet above you now, or 10 feet above you now, as he drifts back into the room, getting away from the pod to get away from collateral. By the way, this area up here, it is basically a 15-foot high catwalk kind of area. Flies up there, and 2 metallic, sort of like praying mantis style tendrils pop up from his shoulder
Oh, nice.
and fire lasers down upon, I'm going to say you because you look like the biggest and strongest.
That's fair.
He's got fucking servitor arms.
16. I think that matches
That
you.
matches me.
All right. Let me roll that damage. This. That is 6 damage. As a laser just jabs straight into your arm. You can feel its burn.
All right.
And then he fires another laser at the cat
I'm sorry, how much
and
damage was that
misses.
again?
I'm sorry, he said 6 damage.
6. All right.
Damn it. You're intrigued for a second, though. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That damn cat. All right. Next up, we had Zito. You have your katana.
He wants to know about loss, huh?
Yes, he does.
He wants to know
Well,
about
no, he
loss.
knows about loss, but he doesn't know about your loss.
Oh, he doesn't know about my loss. Well, okay, I'm gonna learn a little bit more about his loss. I'm walking right on up to that fucking tank.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
What are you doing here? Gonna decompose the walls?
Decompose the class.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Yeah. As you do that.
Oh no. Let me just explain how.
Okay. Explain how you're doing this.
I'm going to take around I'm going to take my hand on one side and you know how a kid runs across an aquarium glass tube.
Just
yeah, around. Going from here.
Okay. As a movement, you're just going to move to there. Okay.
Yeah. So
So-
it's hand here and then move to here.
And as you're swiping, you want that part to be decomposed?
Yes.
All right. I want you to make a strength check against the fluids that are rushing out at you.
All right. That is a 16.
16? Yeah, I'll say you're able to hold on to the glass and bear kind of the brunt of it. You're soaked now, but
All right.
and the liquid smells weird, but it's not water. You know that.
Note to self: don't send any electricity near Little Morton.
That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
He basically looks down at you. No, stay away from that!
Fuck you!
Yeah, he can't see you from behind the
Yep.
thing with all the distortion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you set up ad, so
Yeah.
you showed him
oh yeah,
good.
no. It's stay away from that. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you losing something?
Brian, go ahead.
Okay, let me see here. So, and I'm guessing that's the stairwell to get up to the
Yep.
Yep.
the catwalk. Let's see. I'm actually gonna scooch. Let me see if I get coverage from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2. He's barely in range if I do that.
Well,
6. Right behind you, kid.
all right. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to, let me just double check.
Now remember, he is 15 feet up, so that does change your range.
Right. I'm going to try and pull him back down to planet Earth with telekinesis.
All right, what's your range on that?
60 feet.
2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, you got it. Okay,
All right.
try to pull him down, I guess.
Yep.
It's going to be his check against yours.
Modify 20.
Matches. So basically, like, you can see he's not, like, floating as high, but he basically touches the catwalk and looks down. Like, he's already kind of focused on that area over there. Grant, your turn.
All right. I head a bit closer. You said he's got big metal arms, right?
Yeah, he's got little metallic mantis arms that are sticking out of his shoulder right now.
Cool. That metallic covering makes me assume that they will make good Tesla coils. So I'm going to go ahead and start electrifying those things. They are now conducting some electricity at him.
You say that, but they're actually heavily insulated. You try and you can feel that there's some going through there, but it's clearly going somewhere else.
Okay. Well,
Like it's clearly being routed somewhere.
that was what he attempted then.
Good experiment.
Yeah. Now we know.
All right. His turn again.
Alrighty.
He's furious at the child.
Ah, yes.
Makes sense.
All right, you're flipping him off straight on.
Now we can see it.
Ah, good. You can see this now.
Yeah, and you see just pure maniacal anger in his face. Like, what you just did, it went from chicanery to this is an affront towards God territory.
Now he's real mad.
And he's going to, basically what looks to be a tube comes up from his back.
Nice.
Kind of angles a little bit. And I'm going to need you to make a con save.
Here we go. That is a 12.
Okay. Brian, you as well?
All right. 4. Ow. This is going to hurt.
Yes. As you take 12 thunder damage, sonic damage.
Ow.
Boom! Just a huge wave of sound comes crashing at you. Your head starts to spin, kind of like lose your ground there for a second as these sonic waves are just buffering down on you.
Okay, that hurt.
Ouchies.
Yup.
Ouchies indeed, kid.
Zito, you're up. You just got fucking blasted.
Child.
Crawling inside the tube and cutting wires.
Crawling into the tube?
I'm crawling into the pod and cutting the wires. Cutting her free.
All right.
He deleted some space on that glass. So
You're going to need to make another Constitution save. You're covered in liquid, cutting through wires.
That's fair. All right, that's a
And-
bad idea.
But hey, to be fair, a child wouldn't think that.
Yeah. Wait a fucking second.
You're role playing a 5-year-old. Just
What if? So, water conducts electricity,
yeah, it does.
It does. As I said, you're not necessarily covered in water.
but it is liquid.
You're
It's a
covered
liquid.
in a liquid.
It is liquid. Now, here's a question. Does my matter manipulation also turn things into liquid?
You can manipulate matter. I never told you what you can do.
Go
Your
ham.
imagination's the limit, my friend.
Go ham, kid.
As the instructions say, use your imagination and have fun.
Sword.
Okay.
Blade turns to water.
Oh no.
Shoot it at him. Get him wet.
How are you going to propel it?
Throw.
All right, so you're going to throw the sword, and as you let it go, it's going to turn into water?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to
Splash
say make a
sword.
ranged attack on him.
15, 16, 17.
That hits. He is now wet. I've never had to make this a status condition before, but he is wet.
Hey, drenched is a thing.
You made this boy wet. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. So,
I look over. Now!
okay. Brian, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, I gotta wait. It's not my turn.
Well,
Hold on, I gotta get over there. I can't see.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to pull him in with telekinesis.
Okay.
Actually, not towards us, towards him.
Just manipulating him at me.
Yeah, moving him towards you.
All right.
Move him a little closer. Let's see if this works. 18.
Versus his tech check. Nope. He beats
Oh.
you this time.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you can see like two tendrils kind of like come out and just kind of pull him back to where he was
Okay.
from his back.
So all I'm left is with a move action and a...
Yeah, that was your action. You have a
that's my
move
So I
action.
have a move action. I think I got an idea. I'm going to move a few feet over here. I'm done for now.
All right. Grant,
Okay.
what is Hank gonna do?
Hank sees this guy get all wet and then have a child yell "No!" at him, but he's like, "Oh, okay, kid, whatever you say." A wet man, even though he might be covered in something, insulated, all that liquid should be conducting a whole lot of electricity now.
Yeah, it does.
So, hey, that water seems like a conductive target.
It does.
And his face is drenched, I can assume.
Yep.
So, doesn't matter how insulated his jacket or whatever the fuck might be, he's all wet. So, that water is now a Tesla coil.
Go for it.
All right, cool.
He needs to make a con save.
Con save. DC
All right.
12. No matter
Fails
what.
that.
Oh, cool. Well, then he's not blocking any of this damage. 1, 7. Woohoo! 13. So 13 damage.
13, and I want you to roll a d6 in fire damage as
Cool.
he ignites.
Okay, got it. Yes. 4 fire damage.
All right. You can see that, like,
13.
it's not like none of this is all sinking in on him. Like, it's fire. Like he's got fire on him, and he's got like he's taking like.
Yeah, he's getting hit, but he doesn't seem. He seems to just be.
Yeah, he seems to be kind of shrugging off a lot of that. What was that total, by the way?
17. altogether.
17 total with everything.
Yeah.
All right.
13 electric, 4 fire.
13 electric and 4 fire. Puts him down to there. Okay. And it is now his turn again.
Should have figured Dr. Frankenstein would have made a monster out of himself too at this point.
You think you know everything. He throws a small.
I'm not very smart.
I'm only 5, and he's a cat.
Meow. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ads.
He throws what looks to be a small disc as it attaches to that wall.
Oh, fuck.
And a small turret pops out, like a small little cannon pops out. Assesses its nearest threat, which would be the boy, it looks like.
Oh, boy.
Everybody wants to shoot kids these days.
Okay, unfortunately, it rolled a nat 1. So it too was covered in the liquid, and by trying to warm up, burst into flames. Takes a d6 and fire, explodes. Just kind of pops. All right, but the next one though.
Real smart genius.
Wham,
You
wham.
think you're so smart.
You think you know everything. Ha ha! Oh.
Yeah, you don't know true loss. Pff, my baby.
So is Torbjorn now?
And that was his turn. Okay, Zito. You now know this stuff you're covered in is flammable.
Okay, I have a dumb idea. Let me explain it, and then
Go
I'll
for
switch
it.
over if it's too stupid. Reassemble the turret to fire oil on him.
I am
Seems
going to
like a
say you're
lot.
going to need to roll a nat 20 to figure out all of the things that you need to do
that's
that.
fair. That's super fair.
Because that is a lot of complex machinery of
Yeah.
a thing that you don't like. You can't even manipulate moving parts.
Okay, so fire. Fire bad. What can we do to make fire?
As I said, he was kind of shrugging off the fire.
He was shrugging off the fire, so that's.
He was shrugging off the elemental damage.
All
It's
right.
almost like he made himself to battle her.
Is he under the catwalk?
No, he's on top of it by his large computer.
Is there something if I can get under the catwalk, is there a way I can just like make a spike jut out underneath him?
Yeah, sure. I'd allow that.
I'm super doing that then. Let's move myself on over here.
Yeah, you can find one of the support struts so you can get yourself.
Under the catwalk, so.
Yeah, go ahead and like put yourself like right next to him, under him. I'll
right
near
there.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
So you touch one of the struts and you fire up a spike.
Yep. A spike
All right.
of metal.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
Ugh. 10.
Yeah, he's able to just kind of like using his tendrils, just kind of like propel himself around it,
All right.
over it. Now he's kind of floating above it. All right, Brian.
Let me see. So we know that that stuff is flammable, and you made a small, like, hand-sized gap in the pod when you went across it.
Yeah, I pretty much I went from like.
Yeah,
here
it's been leaking. Like there's just this
draining out.
goo everywhere as you see kind of Mega Maid no longer floating there, but just kind of like hanging by the wires that she's attached to. They're kind of like pulling on her skin and back as liquid is still being drained and pumped into her. It almost looks like a dialysis type of machine or something.
And the computer's over on that upper level in the catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to drastically yank stuff, so I'm going to. He should be in range for a telekinetic blast, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's just go with that for now. I need to reform that plan. What is that? 12.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing doing.
Okay. All I have left is a movement action.
I know your tricks, feline. I gave them to you. Grant, your turn.
This is about to take a dark turn, but I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Turn this from Silver Age to Image Comics. Let's go.
Nice.
I head over to the hole in the tube you've made.
Okay.
Hey, Doc! I just start putting my hand in there. I have a feeling a lot of volts ain't gonna feel good to your little science project here. Now, I'd like to get out of here alive with her, but I don't have to.
Don't you dare!
You promise we all walk. I'll let this go. But you gotta come down here.
All right, he comes down to you. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, his turn.
I've got my hand on this goo, ready to go.
Ready action.
Yeah, you used your whole turn
Okay.
to barter with him and to move him there. All right. So, what I want you to do is make me a strength check.
All right. I'm pretty strong. We got, is it just a strength check?
Yep.
21.
Nat 20, I'm afraid.
Ah, well.
So you are shoved by these like electronic tendrils that just push you.
All right, I'm glad we could have an understanding.
And you are considered grappled and pinned. All right. He gets a second attack action. So he's going to use that to start trying to drill into you.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, does a 17 hits you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the tendrils start to spin and whir.
Drilling me on the first date, huh?
13 damage.
All right.
Or I'm sorry, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yikes.
And he's still floating like slightly above this goo. And the fire on him is like gone out by now. It's
Yeah.
suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Brian.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zito first. Zito's got the 18.
Zito? Alrighty. Is there anything on the floor I can grab? Like, just any, like, is there...
You can create anything.
Well, yeah, I know, but I want to, like, pick up something and throw it at him and create something
You
out of
can
it.
take chunks of the ground out.
Not really.
No? Because I kind of... Okay, how dumb would it be? Because what I want to do is I've had enough of this fucking special little backpack of his. I'm going to try and get rid of that. Like, decompose that in some way.
All right, you can try to run up and touch it. Like that's your
Can I?
decomposition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a touch attack.
Sick. I'm going to do that.
All right, go ahead and move yourself directly behind him.
Wee-hoo. Yep. I'm going to touch me a backpack. 16.
16. That matches, but I want you to make a con save as you touch him.
Haha, nothing doing 11.
No, that passes.
Oh, fuck.
You're only gonna take half. It's not a significantly high
Yeah.
barrier to entry. You take 1 shock damage, but the goo you're covered in ignites. Woo! For 3 damage. So you take a total of 4. 1 electric, 3 fire.
All right.
By the way, the armor they could have been picking up resists both fire and electric. Anyway,
Makes sense.
I don't know how that would fit on me, though.
How would that fit on a
you have a
child?
guy that can create things and morph them.
Good point.
Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. If this kid dies, it's a one-shot.
Yeah, yeah. The tragic orphan child who died alone.
Died saving a fucking heroin.
Yes, who will own this world? Let's find out. All right, but you do get your touch attack off. Go ahead and use your
Decompose.
decomposition.
That is 5d6 force damage.
Yep.
1, 4, 2, so that's 7, 6, 7, 8, and wow, not really good rolls. That was 12 points of damage.
You destroyed that cannon that really fucked you up. He's kind of upset that you're there. Brian, your
I
turn.
imagine so.
Yeah.
Like as he's occupied with your friend. I'm sorry, new companion.
This grizzled 40-something man.
All right, so you have Mega Maid hanging in front of you by a few wires. You
Yeah.
have this guy over there. You guys computer in back, and you got
And he's grappled in the tendrils.
yes.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
This one has too many factors. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to try and use telekinesis on Omega Maiden and try to pull her away from the wires.
Okay, you're gonna try and disconnect her.
Yeah.
All right, go
With
ahead.
telekinesis.
And yeah, just roll your, I believe it's wisdom check.
Yes. That is 7.
A couple of them start snapping. You can see liquid just kind of starting to leak down out of like a few of the
Loose
Entry
hoses.
points.
out of the hoses that are pulling out of her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
I hope this gets his attention.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. And that exhausts all my actions, right? Or minus movement?
Yeah, you can move.
can move.
I can
still.
move? Okay. I'm going to move to Zito.
And you crawl under the tendrils and you get over to him. All right. All right, Grant. It's your turn.
Grappled.
You're currently
so
grappled.
I can't move anywhere.
You're grappled by these tendrils.
All right, Doc. You don't leave me much choice. I'm going to see. This is a long shot, especially with my newfound powers. But as discussed earlier, brains conduct electricity. Let's see if I can just short
Yeah,
circuit.
people conduct electricity.
Let's just see if I can short circuit the good doctor's brain.
Just gonna start zapping his head. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and send like I'm trying to go deep. I am trying to basically just like get the brain going. Like I'm understanding that his body seems to be resisting a lot of electrical damage.
I'm going to say what you're going to do is kind of going to count as a stun DC. Like you're
Okay.
going to try to stun him for a round.
All right.
So I'm going to roll against your. I think it's on the next page. I think you got like a 12 or something, or is it 11?
It's not on there, actually.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Well, it's wisdom based, so 8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay.
Motherfucker, he actually failed.
Yeah.
All right, he's stunned. You feel the tentacles kind of go limp on you, but he's still floating.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the tentacles don't go limp. Like they're still there. but
Yeah.
he's just, and he's like floating.
All right. I guess.
Just let you know a little bit of how this thing works a little.
Yeah. So these things aren't brain operated.
Yeah, they aren't controlled directly by his brain, or at least their inactions are not.
So for my movement, can I try
tied
to
to it.
escape?
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check against his tech. Or check.
6.
You beat him?
Oh shit.
Shit.
Yeah, you're able to wriggle your way free from that. All right. You are now free. This would be his round, but he is currently stunned, kind of collecting himself. So, Zito, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I have a conundrum here. I am at 9 HP out of 25.
I'm at
Hey, man.
8.
That's rough.
That is pretty rough.
Ow.
So I might just back up and heal.
All right. Go ahead and get yourself in an advantageous position, and like as good a position as you can, and heal yourself.
I'm gonna just get right under here.
And you're under the catwalk.
Is this computer?
That's a computer that you would be under.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right.
All right, heal.
Go ahead and heal yourself your 2d6 plus int.
Fuck off!
1.
1, 6. Okay. 7,
6 plus-
8, 9. 9
Yeah.
HP.
Okay, you heal yourself for 9. All right. Brian Butters the kitty cat.
Meow. Okay, I'm gonna go up the catwalk. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to do a telekinetic blast at the computer.
You're gonna blast the computer. All right. Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to roll pretty low to miss.
That is a 16 plus 6,
You hit.
24. Yeah, so,
All right, roll your d8 damage on the computer.
7, 3, 10.
All right. You see some lights kind of shudder in the tube. He starts to kind of shake himself. No, no. As the computer starts to kind of fry out and turn off, you hear a bzzz. Omega Maid starts moving and she opens her eyes. What? Where am Victor? Megan? Look, I can explain. Omega Maiden has entered the player 4 has or player 5 has entered the game.
A new challenger
Well,
has
let's put this
approached.
Yep, she enters at
Dragon on there.
Oh, here she is. Pointed directly at him.
I should just get my
brought
magma
this-
droth. Just there it is.
appropriately she enters right between Brian and Grant at a 7.
Yowza.
She's like, "What have you done?" Looking around at everything that's going on, the cat, the child.
Meow.
Instantly, you feel this calming presence about you, as if some very motherly force has like
I was
sort of
about
like
to say.
entered your mind. Like you feel very
Super
calm and
mama.
serene, almost like Everything's going to be okay.
Will you be my mommy?
What
My arm's hanging off.
have you done? She shoves her fist through the glass and grabs him. Let's make sure she does that, though. She's got really high checks to beat, but...
Hey, she can always
Yeah,
roll
he
it.
fucking fails. Like, arm goes through the glass, does not break the glass, goes through, lifts him up, pulls him into it.
Oh,
Oh my God! What?
that's got a sting.
She's like the.
That's my power.
Yeah, she does 14 damage to this bastard.
Ouch. I can explain. Oh!
Taking him down to 40.
Holy fuck!
This guy is her arch nemesis, basically. How long have I been here, Victor? Answer! 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Victor, no. Please, I just wanted you. She throws him, she just kind of like drops him on the ground. And these poor people, you used me? I just wanted to make the perfect world. Grant, it's your turn.
Well, shit, Omega Maiden's awake. I was concocting this big sacrificial, the world doesn't need heroes. Let's just bring this whole lab down.
Oh.
But if she's awake, that kind of throws that out.
No, Grant, the world needs heroes.
No, it doesn't. Hank Zappa don't think it does.
Hank Zappa also a little punchy.
Hank Zappa figured if he wasn't making it out of here, no one was. Man, now that she's here, I feel like my tough guy is suddenly second biggest fish in this pond.
There's always a bigger fish.
Well, you two seem to be having a bit of a spat here. I don't know if I should intrude any more than I already have. Kind of got dragged into this whole thing. You seem like you got this under control.
Yeah, he's basically laying in a pile of that like flammable goo.
You seem to. Well, he seemed like he used you to make most of us, so you probably have even a better grasp on how electricity conducts than I do. If I try to zap him, it might kind of mess your thing up here.
Oh, I'll be fine, she says, like never breaking eye contact with him.
All right, good. Well, if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna like kind of mess up the rest of his experiment.
Oh, I think that's due.
Yeah! Start heading towards the other computer stuff and just sending electricity all over the place.
All right. I'm going to say, as he is occupied with her, you don't incur an attack.
I figured.
Actually, no. From the gear, you would. The gear itself is
Yeah.
relatively automated. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Just misses. Like a tendril comes out and tries to swipe at you. You're like, whoop, okay. Just gonna hop right over it.
I'm gonna manipulate electricity here. I'm assuming there's electricity running through a lot of this.
Yeah.
All right.
The computer's kind of like, it's mostly fried, but it's kind of what her life support was built on.
Yeah. But she seems to be kicking just fine now.
I should say sedation support. And pulling out enough of the, like at least one of the wires, like lowered the check on her waking up, so.
Nice.
All right. So with my electrical manipulation, I'm just going to send all of this electricity to that fried computer that I just feel moving around me. Just try and get it to all collide in one big spot.
So you're gonna try to use like electromagnetism?
Basically, like
Okay.
I'm trying to pull like
Static shock it.
yeah.
Okay,
just-
go ahead and roll me roll a d20 because you don't have a bonus to wisdom.
15.
Yeah, you see it kind of like all of the screens kind of bust out.
Yeah,
My research.
that ought to slow him down at least a little bit.
Megan, I'm sorry you don't understand what I'm going for. But I can't let it end like this. His backpack kind of whirs back in as he flies back up this way as a tendril pulls him out towards the ceiling. He flies back and he... Let's see. You see a cloud of robots, just a kind of tiny shuddering cloud of things just start to like emanate out from him. Mega Maid looks, oh no, look out! Let's see. Grant, I want you to make a dex save.
All my save rolls have seemed to be pretty low. 7.
Mega Maid's got a 20. Like a nat 20. So let's see.
She's got the mega rolls.
Hey, what's it?
Oh, what?
Who kicked who in the what now?
2, 3.
Still new to this whole super base. Oh, God.
Take 12 fire damage.
Oh, jeez.
As an explosion goes off. Actually, I want you to take half of that as Mega Maiden looks at them and fries half of them.
Nice.
Okay, so,
Because she got a nat 20. She can help
so
you there.
half of 12? So
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, you take 6 damage.
Oh.
Luckily, her electricity doesn't harm you. Go
Hey,
figure.
hey, thanks, Mega Chick. You're real good.
You're welcome, citizen. I mean, well, you know.
Hey.
Kind of nods. All right, Zito.
How are you doing on HP?
I'm hurting, but I would say I could probably tank one more hit. If this cat's about to die, you can touch him up.
Cat is upstairs.
Cat is upstairs.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Cat is on the walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He already used his react. Wait, no. This is a new round.
This is around, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So his
17 hits you, right?
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah,
Wait,
10
isn't he like up from me?
He's got a 20-foot reach with those
Oh,
tendrils.
all right.
And you did walk, like, you walked within, like,
Yeah.
15 feet of him there. Actually, yeah, it's a little more than 20-foot reach. Or, no, it's 20. That's a 5 damage.
Did he beat a 12?
What's that?
Did he beat a 12? Or is it
For your
react?
AC? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
rolled
yeah,
a
that's fine.
7. You
That's
got a
fine.
17 to hit.
That's fine. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, sweet. Walk up to the cat and heal.
All right, 2d6 plus int.
2d6.
And Brian, go ahead and explain your turn while he heals you.
7. 7 HP.
7 HP, so that puts me at 15. Okay. I'm gonna try and give the doctor a good push with a telekinetic blast.
Okay.
So keep him away from the computer.
Oh, he is far from focused on the computer.
Yeah.
The computer has lost all purpose.
it's scrap.
That is 11.
Nope,
Nope.
not gonna hit. Omega Maid. She's going to bring down God's wrath on this motherfucker.
It's like juice butter. Just
As I figured.
She's basically going to rush charge him, push him into that wall. And he needs to make a strength. Fuck no. Yeah, basically, his entire body just merged with that wall, and only his head is sticking out. You're gonna answer for everything that you've done here, Victor. I love you, Megan. I know. Smacks him and he goes unconscious. That was basically a coup de grace.
What a weenie.
Combat is officially over. Victor has been knocked out. She looks to you. 3. I'm sorry you all had to go through this. I thought I could trust him, but
We're superheroes now!
she kind of smiles and chuckles. Yeah, you still feel that calming warmth over you. Like nothing feels bad. She
We're superheroes now! Ow, fuck.
My arm still hurts.
you feel like a small voice in the back of your head. Watch your language, young man.
Oh, right. Same powers.
It would seem that way. You 3 are incredible. I never thought that there would be other people like me. I guess, I mean, it's terrible, but I guess I do have to thank Victor for that. It is hard protecting a world. Do you think, like, she kind of, like, takes a moment and just, like, looks through all of your minds? would you like to come with me? She kind of holds out her hand as she kind of like floats like lowly down.
Just there's Morton.
All right, Morton runs up and gives
Yeah.
her a big hug.
Yeah.
Look, lady, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not too. Look, I've had a pretty
I understand.
checkered history. I appreciate the powers, but I don't know if I'm really cut out to be a hero.
Well,
I like hitting stuff, and I don't like people being bad, but I just
Doesn't
don't.
that qualify?
I mean, I guess
if you don't want to do what I do, you don't have to.
it's not about one. It's just I don't know if I'm the kind of guy you're looking for. I've kind of always been a punch first, ask questions later kind. I know that can help in some situations, but I don't know if I'll be more of a danger than a help.
I thought the same as you once. I didn't know what to do when, well, I started developing.
I'll say,
Maybe
hubba, just surface thought.
She kind of like smiles and blushes a little. Look, if you don't wish to, you don't have to, but I can help you. I can teach you how to use these abilities. I can help you do a lot of good for those that need it.
Well, if there's one thing Hank Zappa doesn't do, it's run away. All right, I'll come along.
All right, you take her
Kind of
hand.
saunters up. Oh, yeah, I guess map's gone, so it doesn't really matter.
And how about you, my feline friend?
Do you even have to ask? It's either this or the alley.
Well, I mean,
Pick me up, please.
okay. She like you get lifted into the air telekinetically and kind of cradled by her as she gives you belly rubs. In a flash, you're gone. You're out. That effectively ends this. Newspaper headlines reads, Mad Doctor foiled, Omega Maiden, and 3 new heroes appear. More
I
at
wonder
11.
who they are.
All right.
We get superhero names now. Yeah.
Went longer than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Grant, I know you got to run.
Yeah.
But we do have some fan art here to show off. Stephanie, you just need to click the little fan art tag down there and go down. We'll go from 1 to 12 on that one.
All
And Grant,
right,
if you
here's
need to
number
run here,
1.
you feel free. Right here we have basically a Vash the Scrung the Stampede. Let me find TFS fan art so I can pull up who did it.
Credit the artists.
Yeah, got to do it. Yeah, I absolutely love the use of color in this one, and this is by System Recoded. I think it looks great. Basically, Scrung getting his gun arm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting it going.
I
And,
love
and
that.
then everyone just stops and looks at him. Scruggs, what's with the wig?
It completes the look.
Shut up, it looks cool.
Next up, by The Trotsworth.
Ah, yeah. I
Nice.
saw those floating around.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what this turns into. We got Ezra, Scaffy, and Wake in the style of Kim Possible.
I was about to say, this is Steven Silver all over.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Trotsworth. I can't wait to see what this becomes.
My naked mole hand.
Next up, I have to scroll down a little bit here, but we have a Natural Wonders Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club band.
That's
Nice.
great.
This is
Group
by
photo.
Dave, son of Dave.
Looks great, Dave.
I think it's amazing. Looks like it's a great group shot. Even has some of the Saturday morning peoples.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of great stuff hidden in there. Oh,
got
Billy Punchy Face down there in the corner too.
We've got an eclectic
Oh, yeah, right
crowd.
Yeah, thank you so much,
There's the
Dave, son of Dave.
Wendigo skull.
Next up, by Terrible Awful Mathmation, we have a pondering Ezra.
Bit of a pensive captain there.
Just having
Did I
like
make the right
a
choice?
a nice day, looking out over the sea. Ah, Captain, we're heading straight towards an island. Oh, goes back to the helm. Next up, by Sage Green Cat, we got Sleepy Time Training. Today we practice meditation. Okay.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Thank you so much, Sage Green Cat. That was probably one of the cutest ones I've seen this week. Next up,
Nice.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
Metal Arms Scrung. Got to scroll down here by Jasper PRL.
Scrung the
Jasper
Goblin
Lind.
Soldier.
Yeah, he's And he's got that mithril arm powered by I don't even know what, but it's got like blue stones in it. Looks awesome. And he sure looks happy about it. Way better than his old arm.
Fuck, I didn't even like consider the Metal Soldier references now. Winter Soldier.
Next up by Caitlin C37,
Hell
whose commissions are
yeah.
back open again. Trying out a new style. Here's some line art sketch Onslow. Looks great.
Yeah, I love that. That big
Now,
old
son.
plump
Now,
gator.
son.
That there is a happy gator man.
Next up, by VG Kid 6, taking Baby Dragoon 34's line art and turning it into that stained glass look that we have come to know and love. Looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you, Baby Dragoon 34, for the line art.
I love wake art because I feel like it gets a lot of good color in there, like the blues and the
It's
reds.
kind of
palette.
it's kind of why I
Yeah.
it's kind of like one of the reasons I really liked him. It's very distinct. I love it. Next up, by Marvel Poison, we have a little Calliope.
Hey, nice.
Thank you so much, Marvel Poison. She looks great.
I feel like that's like a persona, like kind of.
A little, yeah.
I get that vibe.
Yeah.
An SMT kind of
Yeah.
character sort of deal. Yeah.
Next up, by Rasilia Tommy. Grammy.
Oh, shit!
See, yeah, this is Zigzag Grammy. I love this.
That's great.
Great stuff. Absolutely love it. Next by Artsy Joe 94. Got the wonders in front of the flag.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. I don't recall too many pieces by Artsy Joe, but I'm looking forward to more because got Eloy playing his spooky song, Ezra with his exploding crossbow bolts, and then you got Wake there ready for action in front
Ready
of
to
the flag. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
I love seeing the
And-
flag depicted in world now. I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's
Makes it
in-
feel so much more official.
Now that's in universe, it's fucking awesome like that. Yeah.
And do I got one more in there, or is that the last one? Yes, I do have one more by Marvel Poison. Or no, not by Marvel
No,
Poison.
this is,
Sorry.
Stacey Linehan.
Yeah, Stacy Linden drawing our newest companion. Who knows what will come of her? All we know is she's got a really annoying laugh.
She's got a really.
It's
what are you
beautiful.
talking about?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's the greatest laugh. Did I ever explain?
Bear in
why-
mind, Wake is a fish.
Yeah, I know. But did I ever explain how she came to be on stream before?
I think you might have on your own.
On your own
Oh,
stream.
wait, no, you did it on the fan art stream.
You did it on the
Yeah,
fan
yeah,
art.
on
Yeah.
fan art stream. That she's basically my nod to a seagull that ate a kid who was a
Ate a kid?
Yes, ate a whole child.
ate a kid's hot dog who was a piece of shit to me in elementary school.
Okay.
Just swooped down, sat on the kid's head, took the hot dog, and laughed away.
So that seagull was an agent of karma.
Yes, the agent of karma that was Polify. That's a nod to her.
All right.
Nice.
Well, let's cut back to the main camera here. Thank you all so much. And again, I want to thank you for helping me to support the AFSP. It's a charity drive I've been going to. I'm going to an event this weekend for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be an overnight walk. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for those that took the time and the money to support today. I'll be reading off contributions at the very end after the bit drops, after we're all torn down. Thanks so much for joining us here. I hope you enjoyed this one shot. I put a lot of effort into it. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
No,
I
it was
had a
fun.
blast.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, like a superhero setting has always been one of the things I've wanted to play, never had a chance to. So this is
Same.
Yeah,
Cool.
like I wanted to run this as Mutant and Masterminds, but it has just enough rules different
Yeah.
that trying to teach it to 3 people all on the
yeah.
go would probably be rough.
Well, here's the thing: if we do ever do this again, now we have like a heads up of if we can try and like prep for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, obviously, if we're going to run a campaign of something like that, then yeah, we'd learn it. But
Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna lie with you, Mutants and Masterminds is one of the systems I've always wanted to play.
it's a pretty fun system. I ran a campaign of it a while back. But nonetheless, thank you so much for joining us here today, everybody. We will see you guys next week, returning to the high seas of Los Serranos at the table. We'll catch you then.